Yo, 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 you already know what time it is, man. Your boys is back in it, so make sure you come on and get your place in line. It's gonna be a good one.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, it will begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends, ayy. You when I touching the can, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast, but wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
Dearly beloved, we come to you today to say welcome to the chapel, the great, illustrious chapel. It's now called the Black Cat Panther Chapel, where we welcome you guys week after week after week. Now, just in case you haven't noticed, the body has been rolled down the aisle. The preacher has given his last words, a great benediction. Oh yeah, soon and very soon. Oh yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this has been one thing that I have seen, foresaw, I knew, I already understood, I pre-fathomed that this was going to happen. I saw this in a vision a couple of weeks ago. I saw Patrick Mahomes busting our head to the white meat show. I saw all this happening before it happened. If you think back to week one when I told you motherfuckers that we were gonna lose that game. Week two, I came back and told you again we were gonna lose. I had a lot of people jump out and told me that we were going to win 10 games. 10 to be exact. Here he go right here. There he go right there with his black ass. I'd like to take this time to welcome you guys to the 10-game aficionado. We are officially past the point where you can win 10 games. Thank you, Ronnie Young. Guess what, brother? You have mathematically been eliminated. So to everybody that's saying, y'all happy because we losing, You ignorant motherfucker. I'm happy because I'm winning my money. Fuck you talking about?
Mathematic elimination.
What's going on, Gold? You hit an illustrious organ in the background.
Yes, yes. It sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Pay me my money, Ronnie. Dollar sign DA Goat
Yes, sir.
4100.
Yes, sir. Money
Winning
sign.
10s, 5 big meals are accepted every day. Thank you, Ronnie. Hey, man.
Ron,
All,
go
all
ahead.
jokes
Go ahead. Go
aside,
get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
all jokes aside, great game by the Carolina Panthers. Way to stay in there. Um, Great game by the Carolina Panthers. I didn't think it would be that competitive. I really, really didn't. I thought they probably beat them by about 14 points. The Vegas spread was 11, so I guess they didn't cover the spread. If you went for the under, you made that money. So, yeah, Carolina Panthers got a lot of fight in them. Got a lot of fight in them. Got people in. DJ won them. We talked about game, not a game changer, but it gives a different element to the game. You seen a Jatavian, not a Jatavian Sanders. We hope he's good. They said a concussion, then they said his neck.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully the young man is not physically hurt or damaged to where he can't play no more or something like that. Neck injuries, man, that's a serious thing. That's nothing to play with. So big prayers up to Jatavian Sanders. And Jatavian Jatavian Clowney. Ah, damn. We
The
seen a sighting,
Davion.
Q. Jatavian, whatever. 2 sacks in one game. Usually he get one or he get a pressure, and the nigga disappear. Came to
Well,
play
well,
that.
well,
Ashawn
that ain't gave
Robinson,
him much.
Q,
That ain't gave
came
him
to
much
play
for the
today.
game. That ain't gave him much. Gold. He only got what, 3 sacks on the season.
But well, what I'm saying is, man, the nigga big up today. You got to get credit what credit due. Get credit what credit due now.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. Yeah,
Or
you
you will
better
be
than me. I ain't
rather
giving him shit.
get
I
credit
ain't
what
giving him
credit due.
shit.
I mean, want him come back, and I guess he don't want to look like shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he said, "Well, if I want my damn, you remember what the nigga said? Like, I'm playing for the next year and all that shit. You remember that when he came up there to the podium like that? So I guess he's saying, man, if I don't get my black ass in gear right here, then they might not re-sign me again with this boy here, Wanham coming back, and they can go get a younger free agent or something like that. I don't know, but you may have seen this game may have been a kick in the ass for him. Let's just say that. But I can't talk too much shit bad about him, other than I told you guys your quarterback, he's shit in the red zone, Q. He is shit in the red zone.
Splurge say these niggas happy we lost and can't even point out we finally got a QB.
Oh, I look. I'm not the comment, and I wasn't even on the comment section. I'm looking at that now. I took the comments off now. I'm looking at it. Oh my god! What if? Hey, Splurge, Spilch,
Hey,
Splurge.
the nigga say we
What
not
the?
fans. We not real fans. God damn.
We ain't splurge, splodge, please, splash, whatever you want to fucking call yourself,
Oh,
splooge.
this is too funny
Hey,
to me, man.
look at here, little buddy. I'm gonna tell you like this, right? If you think you got a quarterback, you pay the motherfucker then, and you'll be in a Daniel Jones situation. I refused to go on this last week. I refused to go on last week. You was on vacation,
uh,
but I refused to go on last week. Motherfuckers talking about they so fucking talking about let's pick up Daniel Jones.
that's what
Let's
they been
pick up
saying.
Daniel Jones. Do you understand that? Then I'm gonna say we played so good in them 2 losses against the Giants and this. Did y'all
Well,
see
go.
Big Play Mahomes? Big Play Mahomes. Q, do you
Go.
know
You
what I'm
better
saying?
brace yourself. You better brace yourself because I was going to break this on air today. It dropped out per Diana Ruzzini saying that the Jets are looking to cut Aaron
Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers,
Yeah,
former
yeah,
MVP mid-season, and there are a lot of suitors that are
yeah.
looking to acquire him. Now, from what
Minnesota,
I'm hearing,
a couple
they are.
of them.
You might need to add the Carolina Panthers in there because they sound like they want a piece of his
Well,
ass.
if you want to destroy this team, you go get him.
I mean, it's
Aaron Rodgers
already
is
torn
a.
down.
What does Aaron Rodgers' name start with?
Eight.
He is a grade A asshole, Q. Grade A. Same thing his name start with. That's what they want to see. If he'd have been a TO or this guy, that guy, they'd have called him a locker room obliterator and all that shit, right? Since he's Aaron
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers, you know what I'm saying? He's a grade A asshole. Even they said the other day with motherfucker, oh yeah, Aaron's a good teammate. Aaron Rodgers ain't never been no good teammate. He took that assholeism from Brett Favre. That's who he learned it from. You know what I'm saying? And he since he got a Super Bowl and he got all these MVPs and shit, he turned it up to point .5. You know what I'm saying? Not point 2.0, point 2.5. Aaron Rodgers is an asshole, bro. You want to bring that asshole mentality? He ain't no teammate. He's an asshole.
Well, what would that do for your quarterback position?
Well, you slide him to the side like he tried to do Zach Wilson. But Aaron Rodgers done told y'all in his career he's not trying to train nobody. He told y'all that. Now see, they can
But
sit there and try to make it look like, oh, him and Zach Wilson was buddy buddy. No, it wasn't. He hardly talked to that boy.
so go. What if David Tepper? Because they say that he's out with the Jets owner right now. But they're saying, what if David Tepper fly in and sit down and talk with Aaron Rodgers and say, we'll give you the keys to everything. Anything you want, we'll let you have it. Just come on over here and turn this thing around. At 38, isn't he 38? 38?
Whatever the fuck he is, I don't want him. Q, they
At
even
38, David Tepper is so quarterback hungry and thirsty. They were talking about Daniel Jones just a couple of days ago, and now Aaron Rodgers might become available. Now the fans is gonna be coming all out the woodworks,
okay.
all out the woodworks, man.
Look at him.
Get him, 4-time MVP.
This team dynamic right here, and a lot of these guys are gonna be gone, y'all. You have good how to character guys on this team. This is all I want to say, and this ain't no joke. This ain't no laughing matter. You have good character guys. Chuba Herbert, Chuba Hubbard. Fuck it, I'm gonna say his
You
name
can't
real.
ever get the nigga name
No,
right.
no, I said it on purpose. I said it on purpose. Chuba
No,
Hubbard.
no,
I'm gonna
no,
say his
no,
name.
no. You fuck that up, Wolf. You always fuck it up.
No, 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 no. I said to be, sarcastic. Chuba Hubbard. I'm gonna
Oh,
put
okay.
respect on it. I'm gonna say his name just like I'm supposed to say it. Chuba Hubbard.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
Jalen Croker. Coker. Excuse me. Damn, I be fucking up their
See,
name so bad.
it's just your
Jalen
vocabulary.
Coker. Right? Those guys, y'all seen Jonathan Brooks. Now that y'all seen in his debut, you seen he didn't have his red cape on and all that shit today, right? He trying to come back. So let the boy come back, y'all. But you have these young pieces, like some of the guys I just named. I didn't name them all. Don't fuck up the dynamic of your locker room with these young pieces by getting a locker room counselor in there. That's the reason why they got rid of DJ Johnson.
But go. Deontay
I'm
Johnson is
Deontay
gone.
Johnson. Deontay
Yeah,
Johnson.
yeah, yeah. You
That's the
fucked that
reason
up
why they
too.
got
But
rid of.
anyway.
Fuck that up too. Yeah,
But
that's the
go.
reason why they got rid of
They
that nigga.
say Aaron Rodgers want to go to a place where he see young pieces at.
Aaron Rodgers is a cancer, a locker room cancer. You had that
But
great
go.
defense. Is that not a good defense over there at the Jets, Q? Why couldn't he
Yeah,
make that
yeah,
happen?
yeah. Well, it's
Got
the
Coach
reason
fired.
why it failed. It failed with the Jets is because he's such a diva. He
That's
wants
cancer.
his will. He tells the coaches what the fuck he gonna do and what they ain't gonna
Okay,
do.
okay, okay. Yup.
That's the big
Because
problem.
Robert Stoller didn't put his foot down. Even Woody Johnson, the owner over there at the Jets, is starting to talk shit about the motherfucker. Okay? See, that was just like Russell Wilson. He carried his monkey ass up there with that motherfucker that's over there with the Jets now, the offensive coordinator. He's a punk motherfucker. And Russell Wilson walked all over him. But Russell Wilson took his ass over there to Pittsburgh, and Mike told him, hey,
Russell
look
fall
here,
in that
nigga.
line.
Look here, nigga. You know how I might be looking and stretch his eyes and shit? Mike stretched some goddamn eyes on that motherfucker and said, look here, motherfucker. We don't play like that. Mike told a nigga, hey, nigga sat there and did just like old boy did, threw the motherfucker, got that 15-yard penalty, like that Kansas City guy did. When the boy come to the line, Mike grabbed that nigga and say, hey, look, ain't nothing bigger than a team, motherfucker. His veterans don't even take veteran days off. Mike Tomlin, the man, bruh. You don't do that shit over there. And you see Russell Wilson got his ass in line. Might be playing for a contract. Thought Russell was dead in the water, didn't you?
Yeah, well,
Resurgence.
I'm gonna read it out here. I just put the link in the chat to anybody who want to come up, especially Ronnie. Ronnie need to be making waves. Money sign Dub Q09. That's all I want to hear from Ronnie today. But anyway,
Man, look,
Patrick
Ronnie might got a
Mahomes come out
butterfly
here.
cloud trying to cut his wrist somewhere.
Patrick Mahomes was 27 of 37 for 269 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 127 as a QBR.
Yeah,
God damn.
he didn't have to be
Perfection.
great. He just did it when it mattered. Big play.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
our quarterback or so-called quarterback or whatever you want to call the motherfucker, if he went down there, he was in the red zone about 4 or 5 times and come
About
up
4 or
with
5
Eddie
times, huh?
Pinero had to save his ass. Eddie Pinero had to save him. You can't do that against Kansas City, against Lamar, against Jalen Hurts, against any of these niggas, Brock Purdy. None of them motherfuckers. You can't go down to the red zone and shit the bed. That's why he do. I told y'all he ain't shit in the red zone. He ain't shit going down the field, but he really ain't shit in the red zone.
Let's look at how our Panthers did. Bryce Young, 21 of 35, 263 yards, 1 touchdown, and 100 QVR.
And
MVP,
thank God he got over
MVP,
two. He got
MVP,
250.
MVP.
Thank God he got over 250.
Comeback player of the year on the way.
Wow. What's going on with you, Omar?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
All
I
right,
don't
all
know it.
right.
Yeah,
How
man.
y'all
I
doing
guess
today? You got Omar, you got Kitty, you got Mr. Poppin in the house.
What's going on?
Let's get it, y'all. What's going
What
on?
up? What up? What up? What up?
I'm here for the bets.
Kitty say fuck the bullshit.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah,
she said.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I see a
The
nigga talking
treasure.
about 24 hours. Look at this shit here. I need 24 hours.
Yeah, I need 24 hours. Man, fuck
Nah.
Ronnie
You
did
had
get you,
24.
Q.
You had 24
Huh?
days.
Ronnie got you on the yards for Bryce Young today.
I ain't bet that
Oh,
nigga on no yards.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did?
Yes, sir.
if Kitty
Oh,
say you did it,
shit.
you did it. What would the bet,
What,
Kitty? What would the bet?
what was
Read
the
the bet
bet?
out.
Kitty, you there?
you probably had to
Yeah.
hop out to go to pull up the bet, probably.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
hey y'all.
shit. Did I say something crazy?
How y'all feeling?
I mean, it depends on
Uh,
how you want to look at this. Oh, my fault, Pop. I'll let you
yeah.
get
Go
in.
ahead. Now go ahead, Omar. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say it just depends on how you looking at this team and kind of what you like to see. I love that this team fights. I believe that this team fights for Canales, which is good. I think this was Canales' best called game of the season so far. I think Icky is a horrible left tackle. We were better with Brady
Oh,
Christensen at left tackle.
okay.
Past 2 weeks, Icky was out the past 2 weeks when we won those games, and nobody really realized.
Uh,
It,
oh my God. Go ahead, Omar. I ain't
I
saying nothing.
think,
I ain't saying nothing. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I think Brady Christian is the better left tackle. Why are you false starting at home multiple times? He did this in Atlanta too. He did this against the Falcons too. Why are you false starting multiple times at home? Just little stuff like that. I think Evero has to hold this game. He coached like somebody that's never played Patrick Mahomes a day in your life, and you came from Denver where you played him twice a year. Why was there never a QB spy on Patrick Mahomes on any key third downs? There was never a QB spy on him. So I think a lot of this goes on Evero. I mean, the offense, we settled too much in the first half with those field goals instead of punching it in. I will say this was Bryce Young's best career game. I think from quarter one to end of the game, we can all say this was his best career game. It don't mean that he's a future, but we now have a bar for him. So if he comes out here and shits the bed next week, we now have a bar of, hey, I saw what you did against the Chiefs for a complete game. Why can't you do that every week?
Okay. Anybody else?
If I could chime in, I do not think this was a good call by Canales. I think he got away from what our strength is, and that's running the ball.
Okay,
he put the game into Bryce's arm, which we know that is not a strong attribute from him. So he went against the core of what he's supposed to be doing, which is running the ball. You ran the ball 4 times
in the first half,
in the second half, first half, or something like that. And I mean, you got a fresh second round running back that you moved up for, and you didn't even use him.
Fact.
So
and I agree.
And you said you weren't gonna put him on you said you weren't gonna put him on no snap count. So to me, it was a waste of not only play calling but decision making.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think this was a sabotage on Bryce. I'm not a Bryce lover, but if you want to show how you get him out of here, call like that, Canales. This once again proved that to me that Canales don't believe in Bryce Young. I'm not saying Bryce Young had a bad game, but I mean,
Pop,
you play to your player's strength, and Bryce Young's strength is not throwing it that many times.
Yeah. Do you feel like Canales broke a lot of tendencies today? As far as when they think he would run the ball, that he passed it, do you feel like he had a lot of tendency breakers today? Because that's how I'm looking at it. I feel like he broke tendency, like that 3rd-and-1 play action to Adam Thielen in the first half. That's definitely a play before where we running it up the gut. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I gave him a little bit of like, hey, he broke a lot of tendencies, but I feel you 4 carries for Chuba in the first half was crazy. I think Brooks only finished with 2 carries on 3 snaps at that. He barely played.
Right. And I don't understand why. I mean, because you now got a 2-back system back there. You should be running the ball.
You asked the question, why? Is that what you're asking?
Why
I think you did. You asked the question, why? Bob just asked the question, why? Do your research,
I
sir.
didn't ask no question.
Kansas City, you just said
number
why?
one.
Why you
The
don't
number one.
understand?
No, that was
Kansas
Omar.
City.
That wasn't me.
No. I heard you. You said I don't understand why, because we got 2 backs now. Jonathan Brooks just coming back from a year-long injury. You got to work him in. That's one.
Right,
Number 2,
right.
Kansas City is the 3rd best run defense. Not the 3rd best defense. Best run defense. They holding motherfuckers to 3.1 a clip. They have a negative 111 for the year against the run.
No running back has ran over 60 yards against the Chiefs this year.
That's why.
Yeah.
He had to put it in Bryce's hand. He had to.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this. God damn it. And y'all know I can't stand Bryce, but that little motherfucker played today. God damn it. I'm just getting back to my.
I got to get to him too.
I'm just getting back from the game in my truck. I ain't gonna lie, that little motherfucker played today. I got damn it, I can't say nothing bad about that motherfucker today. And that, like Goat said,
I can. He's shitting the red zone. I done told y'all that. I still can.
Can we just say what the future is now? We stuck in the Daniel Jones situation.
Yeah, that's
just call it what it is.
You might say,
There it is. Be good.
I said it last week. If he does well, he didn't have to win. As long as he does well, we stuck in the Daniel Jones situation.
As long as Bryce isn't losing games, he's staying around. That's a fact. If he's not losing games, he's staying around. And
I
that's
mean,
just
the only way I think we can hold on and possibly get a quarterback, and I think it's slim, is if we lose all the games. You know what I'm saying? He does mediocre, then
You're not
maybe, but
no
but
first.
I doubt it because I'm like, bro, he went
he has
against
to play
Patrick
bad in
Mahomes.
those losses.
You're not getting the
If he
first round
giving you
quarterback. You're not
Yeah,
getting
150,
the
so
first round
that's
one
why I'm
quarterback.
touchdown, no
saying we're in the
turnovers.
Daniel Jones
Fourth round
situation.
quarterback. Yeah, yeah.
So I
Amen.
mean,
Amen, prophet. Amen.
Man, don't even bring up Daniel Jones,
I think
motherfucking
I think
name,
I
bro,
think
on
I
this
think
podcast.
Canales.
Get
Hold on,
the
Ronnie.
fuck
Let me
out of
say
here
this.
talking about Daniel.
Hold
This is
on,
a
Ronnie.
Daniel Jones situation.
Ronnie. But one thing, Ronnie,
Ronnie coming in
I
hot.
know you get a little, I know you get a little this, but give people a little respect, Ronnie.
I'm gonna
Don't
give
fuck
him
off now,
respect,
bro.
go. I'm gonna give him back, but
I
don't
know you
bring up
fucked
Daniel
up
Jones
about
name,
Tell
practice.
them
man.
nigga
No,
Ronnie.
This
got
ain't
to,
about
you
no
got to.
goddamn Daniel Jones. And quit comparing Bryce Young to Daniel Jones. Daniel
bro, he's
Jones
doing what
was
Daniel
in the
Jones
league for
did. Do
over
you not
three, 4
realize
years
that?
before he got cut. Daniel Jones on his second contract, my guy. So
Yeah,
no,
I
we are
know.
not in
I'm
no
saying
Daniel Jones situation.
we're going through that situation.
No, we
That's
not
what we're
going
gonna
through
end
that
up doing.
situation. We don't have a
Ronnie,
premier back.
Let me
Daniel
ask you.
Jones had a
You know
premier
who?
back, my
Ronnie, let
guy.
me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Who beat my man from the Baltimore Ravens? Because you know he has like a 23-1 record. Who beat him in the NFC?
You talking about the Raiders this year? Who we beat
Ravens,
this year?
Ravens. He has a 23 and
You
one
talking about
record
no,
against
no,
the
no.
whole
You
NFC.
said who beat the
He
Ravens?
said Raven. He said Ravens.
Right,
Ravens, my
the
fault.
Raiders. The
A
Raiders
bird.
beat them this
No,
year,
Ronnie.
go.
I say in the NFC, who beat the? I mean, when Lamar played, he has a 23 and one record against the
Who
whole
beat
NFC. Who
you?
beat him?
You asked me who beat the Ravens. I said the
Bro, you
Raiders
didn't
beat
hear.
the
You didn't
Ravens
let
this
me
year.
finish what I was saying. That was the problem. I'm
But you
saying,
can't make a point about the
okay,
Ravens
okay.
when the
Well, let me
Raiders beat them
rephrase
this
it.
year and
Let me
we beat the
rephrase it
Raiders.
then, Ronnie. But before you
You
go on
can't
your
make a
whole
point.
tirade or
Your point
nothing.
is gone now. Your point is through. You might well
Okay,
stop talking
Ronnie,
now.
Ronnie, bro, we let
You
you
might well
talk. Look,
stop talking now.
I'm trying to get to the point, Ronnie.
You
Like I'm
know it ain't
saying,
no
Y'all
point.
missing
It ain't no
D'Angelo
point.
giving
You
us a
brought
show
up
over
the
there.
Ravens. You brought up the
What
Ravens, and
D'Angelo
the
doing?
Raiders
What
beat
you
the
talking about,
Ravens
Kenny
this
Ken?
year, and we beat the Raiders. So no,
Ronnie,
you can't talk
I'm
about the
trying to
Ravens.
say when it comes to the Ravens in the NFC, when they came to Western, I'm talking about Lamar. He has a 23 and one record. The one person who beat him was Daniel Jones. That was one of the main reasons why they held on to him. They're like, oh, we may have a
No, that is
potential,
a
but
lie. The reason why they held on to him is because what's name got him his new contract. He on his second contract with the Giants, so that's why he's
I
still
know,
here.
but they look at his stats, Ronnie. That's all I gotta say. Look at his stats, because I know
I
you
don't
don't know.
care about stats. How many times I got
I
to
know you
remind you
don't, but
that?
that's what I'm saying. Look at his stats.
Ronnie don't care about stats. Ronnie said he don't
Yeah,
give a
I'm just
damn
saying,
about stats.
That
everybody
nigga said
except
Ronnie
Ronnie,
hot with
y'all
that
know his
money.
stats are.
Don't nobody know stats. You pulling stats out your ass trying to make a point. That don't even make sense. Talking about we in the Daniel Jones
All right, man.
situation.
Hey,
Bryce
maybe
Young is
all
not
this,
on
we
his
start to
second
owe people
contract
money.
yet.
I can say that. I'm smart enough
Hey,
not to owe
dog,
people money.
money. They print money every day, my guy. I ain't fucked up about no money. Come on,
Hey,
dog.
yeah, I know
Quit
you
count.
love giving
Quit
yours
count my
away.
pocket. Quit count
Hey
my
Ronnie, but
pocket, dog.
let me tell
I'm
you
not
this.
counting your money. I'm
Hey,
just saying, hey, I know you like giving it away.
hey,
Hey,
That's
hey,
all I'm
Ronnie,
saying.
let
But
me
let me
give it
make this
away.
point.
You don't have to give it
Ronnie, let me
away.
make
Let
this
me
point.
give it
Let me
away.
make this point though, Ronnie. Let me make this point.
Go ahead,
Football
go.
is a football is a statistical game. So I'm
Hey,
just leave it like that.
statistics.
I'm
Hey,
just leave it like that. I'm just leave it like that.
based off your
No, no,
perception,
no, no, not me. Not
statistics
me.
can be adjusted based off
Not
your
no,
perception.
not me, Ronnie. They've been since the game was invented, Ronnie. They've been taking stats. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
Since the
Powerful
they
niggatry.
there for every reason you just named. They there.
that's, that's all I gotta say, Ronnie. That's all I
They
gotta say.
there. They're there, go. They
I
ain't
mean,
going
except for
nowhere.
running y'all, because I'm
Hey,
about to jump off. Because I don't argue with stuff like that. Let me ask: do y'all believe we stuck in this Daniel Jones situation? I
No,
mean, honest truth.
I
no.
do.
You the only
No,
one.
no,
I
no,
do. I
I'm
do.
gonna be real with you. Be good. I
no.
believe we are stuck with a mediocre quarterback for the next
Yes,
couple of
yes,
years because
yes.
of these
Yeah.
little showings that he putting out here.
Damn, cute.
Yeah,
I
that's
I
what I'm
agree.
get.
saying. That's
Wait,
all
why
I'm
you do
The
saying.
that?
That's
little
what
dink
Daniel
and
Jones did.
dunks.
I'm just keeping
Come
it
on,
real,
cute.
sir.
I don't think we gonna. I don't think he gonna get that contract. He gonna have to earn that shit. They ain't gonna give him no Daniel Jones contract. Hell
Yes,
no.
they
All
are.
I'm
Ronnie,
Yes,
saying
they
Earning
are.
it
is,
Ronnie,
right
I
do you
now.
mean,
think
He's
that's what
Bryce
I
earning
Young
say
it
can
about
right
lead you
that.
to a
now.
Super Bowl?
He's
Unfortunately,
earning it right now.
D'Angelo. Yes, they are. Yes,
What?
they are, D'Angelo.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't
That
think
that
so.
right
No.
there, that's showing right there. And I just said, oh my God, he got over 250 yards. You see what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
showing right there just gave him another year. We're not getting where we at in the draft, our draft
Look at
positioning and
his
everything.
go,
You're not
go.
getting a
Yeah,
quarterback
yeah.
in the first round.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna get an edge rush
I
at the
agree.
top of that
I
draft.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree. Now we stuck with him for another year. Now I'm not gonna deny that at all. But I'm gonna
Look,
be honest with you.
No,
If the
no, 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 D'Angelo, you stuck with him for another for his contract, and they might
exactly.
extend him on that fifth year option.
No. It ain't.
I believe it.
I think Canales. Y'all was talking about how Canales didn't run the ball. I think Canales wanted to see that little motherfucker throw the ball against a fucking prominent defense. You know what I'm saying? See what he could do against the defense, and he didn't. He didn't look bad. I
But
ain't
then
gonna lie.
Bryce
He
was
didn't look
making
bad.
some throws. We got Bryce
You
had
can
multiple
you can
Nah,
throws.
throw it. You
Kansas
can
City's
throw it on
defense laid
Kansas
down
City.
today.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
Can't
didn't.
say
I'm
He
with
that,
you,
Kitty.
didn't.
Kitty. You
He,
right,
I
he,
Kitty.
can't say.
You
Yeah.
right.
Kitty,
hold
You
you
on,
can't
can't say
run
that,
on
hold
them
Kitty.
motherfuckers. You not gonna run
on.
on them
You're
motherfuckers,
not.
but you can
You're
throw
not. Hold
on them.
on,
You
go.
can throw on them.
Yeah,
Cause they only
yeah,
bring four though, D'Angelo. They only bring
They
right,
four.
got 2
That's all they
points on
do.
fantasy today on Kansas
Yeah,
City defense. There's no way they didn't lay down.
yeah. I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
so
you,
they
they
lay
like
down.
we
They
are.
lay
They
down against
defense
the.
is like
They
we
lay
are in
down to go.
2015.
They
They
lay down
defense is
against the
like we
three and
was in
seven.
2015.
Come on,
They
man.
don't have to
Y'all
blitz a
crazy.
lot. They bring four and they can get home.
yeah.
So
They
a
bring four
nine
and
and
they can
Hey,
one
get home.
team, a
They
nine
don't
and
have to
one
do all
team
that.
laid down against a 3-17. That what you telling me, Kitty? That what you
But
saying?
Yes,
I'm not.
sir. That's what I'm telling you because this was a
But,
practice game for them.
but kitty. Hold on. I will say, Bryce was making some good throws today, man. I can't lie. The motherfucker will put
Hey,
that
but no,
ball where
they
it needs
not
to be.
gonna
I
admit it.
can't
They
lie.
not gonna admit it. They
I
they
can't
they
lie.
gonna they gonna
That
No, he
avoid
little,
the
made some good
whole
throws. I ain't
situation.
gonna
he
lie.
made
He
some
made
good
some
throws
good
today. I
throws, but
can't
he's
lie.
not the
I
future.
can't lie.
Okay,
I
he
can't
gonna
lie.
be the
Yeah,
future of their
today.
contract. They
He
gonna let
made
him play
some
out their
good
contract.
lucky
I'm not
throws.
crying.
He
I'm
can't
not
do
crying
shit in
on
the
him
red
though.
zone.
But yeah,
Q,
that's what
Q,
he
can
doing.
you
He
hear
got to
me?
work on the red zone shit. But he made
Yes,
some
sir.
great throws.
What was
What
the
does
score? What was the
Tua
score
and
today?
your
Tell me
man
what was
Trevor
the score
Lawrence
today.
got in common?
What was the score today, man? Help me out. What was the score today of the game?
they, they
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 know how to
both
beat bad
guys that
teams, right?
got paid. There you go. There you go.
What was the
Yeah.
score of
I
the
think
game
he's
today?
just good. Like I said, he's just good enough not to be good enough.
What was
But
the
you know what I'm
score
saying?
today? Tell me
When we got
what
the
was the
man right
ending
here
score?
yelling, you know what I'm saying? Banging his chest like how he is. That's what I'm saying. He
What was
ain't
the
going
score
nowhere.
today? Ain't nobody want to answer the question. What was the score of the
Everybody gets
game
lucky
today?
at one point in time.
What was the score of the game
30 to
today?
27, Ronnie. 30 to
Thank you.
27.
So, and what did we have to do to get it to be 30 to 27? To put 27 points on the board, where do we have to move the ball to? Tell me. I want to hear it. Speak up. I'm listening.
Ronnie,
I'm
Ronnie,
listening, Q.
think
Huh?
about it.
No,
It was
answer the question, Q.
27-19 with
I
2
want to
minutes
hear the
left.
answer to
But
the
the game was
question.
out of
Y'all
reach. You get what I'm
avoiding the
saying?
questions.
Ronnie, listen to
You
me.
don't watch
It
the
was
game, man.
garbage
You
time.
don't watch the
Huh?
game.
What did they have to do to put up 27 points? What is it required as a
Think about it,
team
Ronnie. Had
to
we
move the
not got the
ball?
pass interference with
Come on,
Adam Thielen, you
AQ.
wouldn't even be
Okay,
sitting
I
here.
understand what that happened in the process of the game.
It was
What did
three
they
of them,
have to
Q.
do?
Okay.
What did they have
It
to
was
do?
two
There you
pass
go.
interference plays. It was two of them.
Okay,
It was
go.
two of
That
There
them.
you
happened.
go.
That happened.
That's
All
over
that
30
happened.
yards. And they
Yes,
was crucial. They
all
was
of
in the
that
red
happened.
zone.
I agree with you,
All of us
go.
in the
All
red
that
zone.
happened.
They brought a
What did
damn
they
2 point
have to
conversion
do
back, Ronnie.
to get to the 27 points on the board? Where did they have to go with the
Oh
ball?
my
Where did they
God.
move the ball to? The damn red
Ronnie,
zone. The
you
red
keep
zone, right?
trying to make a point. You keep trying to make a point, and we're telling
Because
you. Two
Kitty
times. You
just
got the two
said
point
that we
conversion
didn't
off
do
a
nothing in the red
penalty.
zone.
No, because we went to the red zone 8 times. That
Did
should have
we
been
punt?
56
Did we punt?
points.
Did we punt? How many times did we punt the ball today?
We punted twice.
What the fuck did they
Thank
got to
you.
do with
Thank
anything,
you. Because you know what? Us punting twice and us kicking field goals led to us going to the red zone. If we didn't
But
get to the
Ronnie,
red
can I
zone,
please,
we
Ronnie, can I
couldn't have kicked
respond
no
very
field goal.
quickly? Can I respond very quickly? What we're trying to say is how we played today, you beat teams like the Saints and the Giants, who are not good
man?
teams. But if you
Exactly.
want to beat good teams, you cannot win this way.
So
You
the
have to
game was
score
the game.
touchdowns,
What
is
was
all
it
we're
in the
trying to
fourth
say.
quarter? What was the score of the game? Tell me what was the score of the game in the fourth
Okay,
quarter.
Ronnie,
Did you
Ronnie, here's
keep
my
making a
point
point?
though.
You keep making a
But
point
I literally
about
just
we
Ronnie,
can't
told you
beat
what
Ronnie,
the
good
score in
Ronnie,
the
teams.
fourth quarter was.
Ronnie, it was 20-9 at halftime. Imagine
I
if we
don't
get
care
a
about
touchdown in the
halftime.
first
The
half.
game is played
Imagine
in
if we get
four
a touchdown
quarters.
in the first half. Now
What
we
was
don't have
the
to drive
At
in
down
the
the
one
field to get a
minute
beginning
of
of
two-point
the fourth
conversion.
quarter, It was
1 minute left on the
27-16.
clock. What was the score with 1 minute left on the clock?
Ronnie, listen, Ronnie, listen to some of the numbers, Ronnie. Just listen to some of the numbers,
See, here you
and you
go,
answer
pulling
your
out
own
these
question.
stats at your ass. I don't want to hear these stats
God
go.
damn.
I'm asking you
No, they're the
questions.
NFL stats. They're not my stats. They're
I'm
the NFL
asking you
stats.
questions. With 1 minute left in regulation before
Ronnie,
possibly
what
going
what
into
I'm
overtime.
saying what I'm saying is the Kansas City Chiefs took their foot off the gas. At
They took the
27
foot
and
off
9
the
and
gas because Tuba was capable of running the ball in the fourth quarter. We ran the ball better in the fourth quarter than we ran in any other quarter of that game. That's why
Ronnie,
we
that's because he
applied
got the
our
most rushing
will.
attempts. Ronnie, he only had 3 carries in the
I
first
don't care
half.
how many. What was the result of the fourth
No,
quarter?
but so Ronnie, you don't understand context. That's my thing.
I
You like
do
to just pull
understand
numbers
context.
for
Y'all
your
want to
liking,
look
but you
at
don't
what
want
he
to use
did in the first
context.
and the second quarter, and y'all don't want to look at what he did in all four quarters.
No,
Y'all
Ronnie,
want to make
Ronnie, we're
y'all
telling
point
you saying,
based off
but
where
Ronnie,
he was not.
you are
I give
saying
it to
Chuba
y'all.
Hubbard's numbers were low in the first half. Yes, they were because
That
he
boy
only
Who
said,
the
had
hell
three
did
please,
they
carries.
play
hey,
against?
that
Y'all
boy
just
said,
throw
please
that
mute
out the
Ronnie.
window.
Please mute Ronnie.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself. I'll mute myself. How about that?
the boy said Ronnie on one today.
Jeremy McKinney said, please mute Ronnie.
Sunchild say Ronnie like basic understanding. God damn, they all
I
over your
never
ass,
talked
Ronnie.
about.
You
Yeah,
got to
I
they
never
listen,
been
talked
all
Ronnie.
about
over
his
me, Q.
defense,
It's
man.
been this way since I started talking on this podcast. So I'm not afraid of understanding why they on me every time I get on here. Because they don't want to look at the fact that Bryce played a good game. That's like shit to their mouth to say that. They sniffing shit to say that. But the fact of the
Ronnie,
matter
can I ask you a
is,
quick question?
I've
Ronnie, can I
said,
ask you a quick
I've said
question?
from the beginning that he has to develop. His QBR has gotten better every week since that Denver game. Y'all don't want to
No,
bring
you's
Ronnie,
a
up that
lie.
though.
You's a
Ronnie,
black
can
Y'all
I
ass
want
lie,
to
ask
talk
you a
Ronnie.
about
very
that?
Black ass.
quick
You's a black
question?
ass lie. You's a black ass lie.
You
That's
another
only
lie, go.
because
Look at the
that's
numbers.
only because
Since you like
you
numbers
got to
so
look.
much,
Oh,
bring up the
you don't,
numbers.
but you don't look at numbers. What the hell you doing looking at numbers?
Let's look at the
What the hell you
numbers.
doing?
You
Cause them
like
numbers,
numbers, go. You say you like
cause
numbers.
them numbers favor you.
See now you pulling out
Now you gonna
hypotheticals. That's your ass. Now you pulling out hypotheticals. Now you wanna justify why his
Ronnie,
QBR
can I
was so
ask you a
much better.
question, sir? Sir, can I ask you a question, Ronnie? What are
Hey, go
Bryce
ahead.
Young's
I'm here
two
for the
best
questions.
games?
I've been here. I've been taking shots since I've been here,
Yeah,
bro. So
no.
what's up?
What are Bryce Young's two best
let's bring
games
it
that he's
up.
ever
Let's bring
played?
it
What are the
up.
best two games Bryce has ever played?
Today,
Okay, and what was the
one
next
of them.
one? And what was the next one?
Maybe against the Saints or the Giants. I don't know. We only
No,
won
you're
three
lying.
games this year.
His second best game was against the
I put
Packers
on the
last
screen.
year. His
Yeah,
best
yeah,
game was
yeah.
against the Packers
Put his
last year.
standards up. Put
And
his
you know
standards
I'm
what?
This
up.
is
talking
stats.
about this year, bro.
Look at these measly
Put his
ass
stat
stats
line
for
up.
this year.
But
Look,
his QBR up. One is one.
he got
Okay,
a
the one he played against
32
Denver.
QBR totally
Yeah.
for the entire season. 4
Yeah.
touchdowns, 6 interceptions. This boy is terrible.
So
But
Hey,
let me get to the weekly numbers.
His rating against Denver was
He got 820
76.9,
20 yards.
and then his
for
rating
the
800
season,
yards, dog.
New
for the
Orleans
season.
was 77.6. He had an 86 against what he had a 92 today. So no, they was not, Ronnie, better than they've been all year. Actually, the
So
two games
Ronnie
they won
said
was the lowest.
every week he said his QBR got
QBR
better.
got better.
Ronnie, look, he had a 13. Then he went down to a 7.2. Then he went to a 20.
I
Then
tried
he
to tell him.
then he went
I
to a
looked at the shit,
73.
Ronnie.
Then he went back down to a 35. Then he went to
I'm
a
Man,
talking about since
47,
Denver,
a
Q. Since
58.
Denver. Since
since
Denver.
Denver.
This Denver.
That's what I'm telling you.
35, 47, 58, and then the day he had 100.
Okay. So what do you? That's increased. That's gotten better every year.
That's
Every
what the
every
best
game
game
Look
he
he
how
got
played
look
all
better.
how
year.
piss poor.
Hey, I'm not.
Lord have
That's
mercy.
those y'all talking about the hypotheticals. I'm saying has his
What? I'm
QBR
not talking. No,
increased?
no, 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 no. I'm not talking about no hypotheticals. I'm talking about what the
Has
fuck
his
he has done
QBR increased? I
since
don't care
Denver,
about how low it
minimally
was.
from
I don't care about how
35
low
to
it was, Q.
47. From 47 to 58, he went up by 9 points every
Okay,
week.
what's the key word? Tell me what the key word is. It went where? Where did it go? Where'd it go?
He went up by 9.
Thank you. I don't care, Go. I don't care, Q. You talking about the details. I'm not talking about the details. Where did it go?
Roddy, you
Thank
make
you.
yourself look wild on this, Roddy.
I'm just saying, y'all talk.
Ronnie,
I
you do
said
realize a
from the jump.
35 is the speed limit, right? You
What
do
have I
realize that, right?
said, Q? What have I said, Q?
He
The
can't
boy
even go
got to
through a
develop.
school zone.
The boy got to develop. That's what I
Ronnie,
said.
he went
That's
Oh
what.
my
from
That's
a
God,
what I
guys, he's
said.
still developing.
73,
He's still
a
developing.
73
He's still
to a
developing.
35.
He's still developing.
This nigga said he's still
Q, when the
developing.
boy gonna start speeding?
Hey man, you can't
Well,
rush the
if you listen to
process.
Ronnie, he sped today.
You
If you
can't
listen to
exact.
Ronnie,
Because the boy driving like he got a
And
brick stone on his
When is he
foot.
ever
and
gonna develop?
Q, the point I was
820
trying to
yards.
make here is even when Bryce plays his very best football, you still don't win games. So it's not like when Bryce
He
plays
ain't
his
played
best,
his
it means
best
it's an
football. He only
automatic
been
W.
in the league 2 years. Y'all
And
want him
he
to
Okay,
be a
played over
finished
So
20
product.
games.
Ronnie. He
think
played his
about it,
best
Ronnie.
game today. He played his best game
His
today, Ronnie.
best game
His
today,
best game.
I
His
lost.
agree
best
with
game
that.
today.
Before that, his
Even
best
after
game
With
was
that,
that.
so
Green
you
Bay,
telling me? So you
Yeah,
lost.
yeah,
telling me
yeah,
this is
yeah,
what y'all
yeah,
saying? Y'all saying this is his ceiling? What y'all saw
yeah.
today?
Yes,
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 yes.
yes. That is
Nothing
his
gets by
ceiling.
Hey,
you,
The
bro,
ceiling is
Sherlock.
the roof. That is
Nothing
correct.
gets
He's
by
not
you.
playing any
keep
better than
thinking it.
this.
Keep thinking that.
Yes,
No,
Yes,
no,
yes,
no, no. Go.
today
I don't
today
agree
is
with
the
that,
ceiling.
and I don't agree with
yes.
none of this shit y'all
Okay,
trying to say.
okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. Y'all let me get this for 1 second. Just me and you, Ronnie. Me and you now. Just like we be on the phone. Look, check this
Come
out,
on over here.
Ronnie. He got all his weapons. You even got Jonathan Brooks back. You had Adam
No,
Thielen
no.
back, right?
He
Oh,
who didn't finish the
what?
game today?
Okay.
Who didn't finish the game today? Go. His best
Jatavion,
one of his best tight ends didn't finish the game today. So no,
Jatavion.
he didn't have
But
all his
so
weapons.
okay, so one weapon go out and he done.
Hey
That's what you
man,
telling me?
I'm just correcting what you
One
said.
weapon. Okay.
That's
So
all I'm
so
doing.
hold now. But I'm so with what you said though. Let's go on the other side of the ball with Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes has lost Rice. Pat Mahomes has lost
I'm not comparing. We're
Mosquito.
not gonna do that, go.
No,
We're
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
do
no,
that.
no,
We're not
no,
gonna do
no.
that.
That's what you
No,
just
no,
said,
no, no,
Ronnie.
no, no,
Brother
no.
Hollywood.
Hollywood
We talking
Brown.
about Bryce. That's who
But
we
no,
talking
but
about.
no,
We
but
ain't
no,
talking
you
about
still
Pat
gotta put it
Mahomes.
in
We
perspective.
not
You
talking
still gotta
about
put it
a
in perspective
four-time winning
around the
champion.
Go.
league.
We're not talking
Go.
about
You
it.
He
still
doesn't
gotta
have
you don't
context.
wanna hear
Ronnie doesn't like context.
you
We're
don't
Ronnie
not
want
likes to
talking
okay,
pick
about
on.
okay.
a
I'm with you,
four-time
Omar. You
championship,
right, Omar.
a
You
Super
right.
Bowl
You right.
winner. We're not talking
He
about
don't
him.
like
But
We talking
context
about
when he
so
thinks
a
he's
everybody
right.
else,
two-year
y'all understand what I'm
quarterback.
saying? Do everybody else
Okay,
understand what I'm
Ronnie.
saying? It's
Can I make
ceiling,
a point to
Ronnie.
you, Ronnie?
That's it,
Go
buddy.
ahead, Q.
A solid quarterback in 8 games would have at least 200 yards per game, which is
Uh,
at least
in his
a
second year.
thousand plus
In his
yards.
second year. In his
In his
second
No,
year.
second, I don't give a fuck what
look
year.
at
Even a
Yeah,
rookie.
it
Daniel.
matters.
Bo Nix has
Since rookie,
1,400
Bo
yards
Nix,
That's
right now.
context.
Jada,
Since I don't
But
Josh
be
like
Gordon.
mindful.
context,
He
that's
sat. He
context, Q.
sat down. He
In
sat
his
down a handful
second
of
year,
games.
that was benched.
But
That was benched
listen to
in
me,
his
Ronnie.
second year.
Listen to me, Ronnie. He's supposed to be better in his second year than he was his first year. Am I right or
Hey
wrong?
man, y'all trying to compare Patrick Mahomes, a four-time Super Bowl champion, to a
Nobody
two-year,
mentioned Patrick Mahomes just now.
a 2 year quarterback coming off his rookie season, not being benched in the
Nobody
same year.
mentioned Patrick Mahomes.
Ronnie,
Goat did.
What
Can
I'm
we compare him to
saying,
Bo Nix, who's a
what I'm,
rookie?
s-
Can we compare him to
I'm
another?
not
Can we
gold.
compare him to a rookie? What about Bo Nix? What excuse are you going to give Bo Nix?
We talking about Bryce Young. Quit bringing other quarterbacks into the scenario to compare with him.
No,
Bryce
So
but
is
you
he
can't
not
hasn't.
like
compare.
any other
But
quarterback.
no.
How you make a comparison then? How do
We
you
not
make a
comparing
comparison?
them. We talking about
You
the
got to compare him to
development.
his
We
peers.
talking about the
Oh
development
no,
of Bryce.
the other
Oh,
31 quarterbacks in
We
the
talking
league is
about the
shit. You
development of
got to
Bryce
compare him
because
to his
all
position.
teams aren't created equal. God,
You
quit doing
talking
that
about the
shit.
development of this motherfucker.
All
This
teams
motherfucker
aren't
has
created
played.
equal, go.
How many games has he played
All
for y'all?
32 teams
Hold
aren't
up, Ronnie.
created
Hold
equal.
up, Ronnie. Hold up, Ronnie.
He
How
played
many
eight
games has he played
games.
you? No, I'm talking about
8
all
games.
together. Last year and this year.
Oh,
How many?
8
18.
plus 16.
we had
No,
24.
20. Oh, 24.
24
Damn.
He had
Yeah,
motherfucking
24
24.
games.
games.
God damn, Ronnie. How much more development you need?
Hey man, he in his second year. He got benched in this year. Let's talk about the pass that Thielen
Why did
dropped.
he get bent?
Let's
Why
let's
did he
talk
get
about the
bent?
pass pass
Why did he
that
get benched,
Thielen
Ronnie?
dropped.
Why
Let's
did
talk
he
about
get
that.
fucking benched? Because he ain't shit.
Let's talk about the pass
We
Leggett
can't play
dropped.
in the red
Let's
zone.
talk about the
And
We
pass
can't
Leggett
and
steal a
dropped.
Ronnie,
bit
I
of the
hope
Let's talk
goddamn
Ronnie, I
about
hope
that.
you're
field.
not talking about the
That's
2 point
context.
We
Y'all want to talk
can't
conversion
about
ever
where
context.
play
Thielen got rocked
nobody
in the end
around him.
zone. That's not a
We
Let's
drop.
talk
play his
about the
best
passes
game
that were
today.
dropped today. Let's talk about that. Since
Ah,
y'all want to bring
shit.
up
Now
context.
everybody else ain't shit. Now the
Hey
rest of them
man,
receivers and players out
hey
there
man.
that we just said those
I
are
saw Bryce
going
possibly
into
throwing
young
for
people.
300 yards
Now they
today.
ain't shit. Now blame them
I
on
saw
them. They go
Bryce.
to blame game.
I
Here they
saw
come, y'all.
Bryce
Here come the blame
possibly
game.
throwing for 300 yards today. When y'all said he
Okay.
couldn't go for 200 against
They
Kansas
didn't
City.
get
That what y'all said.
separation neither, right? They didn't get separation neither,
That what
right?
y'all said. That what y'all said. Y'all
No,
said
you said it.
that he wouldn't see 200 yards against Kansas City. That was y'all. That what y'all said. I saw Bryce possibly throwing for 300 yards today. Nobody want to talk about that shit though. But Bryce ain't
He
shit
threw
though.
for 263.
Leggett dropped a pass that would
Did
possibly
Bryce
could have
throw,
been a
did Bryce
touchdown.
throw for 300? Did Bryce throw for 300 all this year?
But
Has
you,
Bryce thrown
you the
for
one that talk
300
about
got
all
an
season
context
OBS
long?
though.
key, y'all. I'll be
Ain't you
back.
the one that just said context? Ain't that what you said? Ronnie don't understand
And
context.
Yes.
And
Ronnie
now I
said he
throw
don't give
Okay,
a fuck about
context.
stats.
I'm here
Now
to
I
talk
throw
about context. So
context
let's talk.
at your
So let's
ass and
talk
you on the shitter.
context.
You on the shitter right now. Cause
He had 263.
I ain't saying shit. You said he possibly could have thrown for 300 yards. How is that
I
context?
said
That's a
possibly.
hypothetical. You say
That's
you
the
don't
key
like
word.
hypotheticals.
Possibly.
That's a hypothetical.
No,
That's what a
but you got to
hypothetical
put
is.
context in it, right?
I possibly can win the lottery
Context
You
tonight.
in
say,
that
Yeah,
ball, that Leggett,
Ronnie, you
that
all over the
Bryce threw
place
to
today,
Leggett.
Ronnie.
you
You
all
said
over the
what,
place.
Q?
You all
Huh?
over the place.
I'm not
Maybe
I
all
say
over
one
the
you
mic.
all
place.
over the place.
I'm just y'all
You
all
saying
over
you
the
don't
place.
deal in hypotheticals, then you throw hypotheticals out there.
Hey
Then you
man,
say you don't do stats, and then when you do, you bring the stats right back up.
hey man, I
What?
gotta I
Wait a
gotta
minute
match
now.
the energy. I got y'all coming at my neck. What the hell am I supposed to do, Q? Everybody coming at my damn neck. Like I got 30 heads on top of my goddamn neck. Everybody want to slice my goddamn head off. When I'm bringing
Hey,
up
you put
points.
yourself into that.
Couldn't he
Because
have thrown for three
Ronnie, you
if
won't agree to the
come
reason. You
on,
won't
bruh.
agree to the reasonable. Yes, Bryce Young played good today, but there were still
Today.
plays out there that were left on the field. Yes, there were some drops, and yes, there
Like
were some
Leggett
bad
dropping,
passes.
like
That's
Leggett dropping the
all.
pass. They could in the fourth quarter, they could have possibly led to us winning the
Okay,
game. And Thielen dropping the
okay,
pass in the end zone today. So all this shit y'all
Ronnie,
keep talking about,
You
let's
mean
Bryce
talk
that
this,
was
about
a
Bryce
Bryce
Young
that.
flag?
fumbling
They
on a
gave him
sack.
Yeah, you
yards,
mean
Let's talk
Ronnie.
about
yeah,
Bryce
you
Young
mean the
fumbling on a
penalty?
sack that
You
puts
mean
you
the
even further
penalty?
back on a third down. Hold on to the ball.
No, I ain't talking about the penalty, GOAT. I'm talking about the
That's
possible
the
two.
only one he dropped in the red zone. That's the only
He
one
is talking
Thielen
about the
dropped in the
That's
red
penalty.
zone.
yeah.
He's
That's the
talking
only
about
one
like
he put
just
in the
the
red
one
zone
hit,
on Thielen
No,
was for the
no,
two
go
point
back and
conversion.
look.
and that was
It may have
and
been,
that was a
and
two point
I may
conversion,
have
I
been
believe. That
mistaken.
wasn't
It could
even
have
a
been a
touchdown.
2 point
That was a two
conversion.
point
It could have
conversion.
been a 2 point
Yeah,
conversion.
the rest of the pass he threw in the end zone, he overthrew motherfucker.
Hey man,
He threw one in the goddamn stands.
for y'all to be talking about what Bryce didn't do, we possibly could have won the game today as a result of his play because they stopped the
That's a
run.
No,
hypothetical. We didn't win the
no,
They
that's a
game,
stopped.
Ronnie.
lie.
No,
That's what I'm
no,
That's a
no,
saying. You
no,
lie.
keep
no,
saying
no, no,
That's
no.
a
anytime you
lie.
say possibly,
That's
that's
a lie.
GOAT
hypothetical.
brought up the point today that Kansas City is the number 2 or number 3 run defense. We couldn't run the ball in the first half because as a result of them not being tired and having energy and having momentum in the first half. That's why we couldn't run the ball in the first half. As the game
Ronnie.
progressed, hold on,
Ronnie, did
Q.
you watch the
Hold,
Ronnie?
hold
Did you
on,
watch
hold
the
on. It
game,
may not
Ronnie?
be Q
Ronnie,
talking.
did
That
you
must be
watch
my
the
He
mistake.
game?
busted in no more. He couldn't have.
As a result of the game
He didn't
progressing,
watch the game
how the fuck you know what I didn't do, bro? You over here with me? The fuck is you talking about? I watched the
because
goddamn game, nigga.
you said we couldn't run the ball in the first half.
We
That's not
couldn't.
true. We didn't run the ball. There's a difference between didn't and
Bruh.
couldn't. There's a difference.
Do
We
you
did not run the
understand
ball.
how the
If
game
we couldn't,
progresses, my guy? And what holes are opened up as a
yes,
result
I
of
remember the
fatigue?
Kansas City went
So you
down. It
don't
was
apply fatigue. You
17-0.
don't
We
put
came back
fatigue
and scored a field
into
goal.
this.
It was 17-3.
So fatigue is not something you consider when you watch the goddamn football game. You just think
But
that
Ronnie,
whatever they came in the first quarter with, they leave with in the
so
fourth quarter.
Ronnie, okay, Ronnie, what does fatigue have to do with Dave Canales calling pass
Fatigue
plays over
has
run
to do
plays?
with they the number 2 run defense. What the hell you want them to do? That
Run
ain't
the
no
ball,
farce.
Ronnie. That's what I want you to do is run
They
the
is not
ball.
no farce. They have Go brought up the damn stats since you to say run it on like stats.
But then,
Da, 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 da.
yes, but just
So
because
is it
Go brought
No,
up
true
the
that
stats don't
I
is
mean
said
it
I
that
true?
was the
agree with the
reason
stats.
why
Yeah,
the
he said that
run
was the
wasn't
reason. Just because
successful
that's
against the
that don't mean I
Giants
agree with it, Ronnie. Yes,
and
that's the
the
number two run defense, but you know what you still got to do? Run the damn football. And when we ran the football in the second
still got
half,
to run it.
when fatigue
Yeah,
should be more, you should be more tired in the second half than the first half. We ran the
That's
ball.
what I was
We
saying in the
actually truly
beginning.
finished with 56
That's why we
yards.
was able
So
to.
what are you
He
talking
ran the
about? When
ball
we
in the
did
second
run the
half.
ball, we ran the ball. And so Ronnie, you're saying fatigue is the reason you didn't run the ball in the first half. That's not true when you're more
No,
tired in the second half.
fatigue was
We
the
just
reason why
decided
we were
not to run in
able
the
to
first
run
half.
the ball. You can run the ball all you want in the first half, but if it don't lead to you going to the red zone, what the fuck are you doing? If
Ron,
Bryce
Ronnie,
was playing,
let me tell you what lost that game. Let me tell you what lost that game. We had 9 fucking points. That's 3 field goals. That means no 3 times we went down to the red zone and didn't connect. Bryce had 1 touchdown that he actually threw the ball. That Bryce Young actually gave us 7 points, and then Chuba ran the ball in, and then the 2-point conversion. Those are your points
okay,
right
so what was the
there.
defense
The
doing
3
in the first
times,
half?
the 3 times you went down to the red zone and the boy shit the bed and your quarterback shit the bed. That's the game.
Okay, tell me this: how many times did Kansas City punt today? Ain't nobody bringing up that shit. You just
Twice.
No,
look at
hey,
Bryce
Ron,
play.
we haven't talked defense. I said I
No,
like to talk defense.
Help,
No,
answer the
the
question.
answer is zero, Ronnie. To my
Haven't.
knowledge, no,
Thank
actually
you,
one time they
thank
punted
you.
one
So
time.
what
They
the fuck
punted
the
once.
defense supposed to do
They
in the
punted
first
once.
half?
They punted. We haven't talked defense. We can talk defense. I
No,
think
no. You because you don't want to focus on defense. You just want to
no,
focus on
Ronnie.
what
Nobody
Bryce
has
ain't
talked.
do.
We haven't, Ronnie, since the show has started. We haven't talked defense at all. So we can talk
Oh,
about the
well,
defense.
I'm
This will be
talking
the
it
first
now.
time.
Since you don't want to talk
Okay.
about it, you want to hide it up under your ass and not
No,
talk
let's
about it.
talk
I'm talking
about
about.
it. We can talk about it. You want to talk about J.C. Horn?
You want
You want to
you
talk
want to
about?
hide it in your cheeks. You're holding your cheeks so tight. You
You
don't
want to
even
talk
want to
about
talk about
J.C.
what the defense
Horn?
didn't do in the
You want
first
to
half.
talk about the lack of run defense? What you want to talk about?
Okay, then. So y'all talking about what Bryce couldn't do. He led us down to the field to be able to hit field goals or for us to get field goals. There ain't no
Now we
credit in
ain't
that,
talk
huh?
with my whole Ronnie. Now tell the credit. Now we ain't talk. I ain't even talking shit about it. I'm talking about his red zone preference, and I've been talking about that since day one. That he can't. I told
He
y'all that
ain't
in
a
Alabama.
finished product,
He's
go. I've been
not a.
talking about
How,
development from the
when is
jump.
he going to develop, Ronnie? When?
Okay, that comes
24
along with
games,
development. That comes along with
bro.
development.
Okay, Ronnie, give me a time. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 38 games,
Okay,
100
how
games.
long he been in
Give me
Canal?
some.
Answer this question for me,
What's
go.
up,
How long has he been in Canales system?
Ronnie? I can't buy that, bro.
No,
Jaden Daniels
you know,
first year
I'm
in
answer the question, go.
Jordan Love the other year, first year, somebody said,
Come
I mean,
on, see, there you go,
what you
comparing this
saying,
shit.
Ronnie?
That's what you do.
You
See,
got
that's
to,
what you do.
Ronnie. Those are
You
other
comparing
quarterbacks in
again.
the NFL, Ronnie. You
You
got to.
asked me,
You
go.
got
You
to.
asked me, how long do you see Bryce being in this system to develop? I asked you, how long has he been in Canales' system to be able to develop? He hasn't been in this system but 1 year. This year. So, what did I say before the season starts? Give Bryce at least 2 to 3 years in Canales' system to fully develop and learn the system.
That's too long in the NFL, Ronnie.
God
That's too long in the
damn.
NFL, brother. That's too long. Ask anybody on this panel, Ronnie. Ask anybody
Bruh,
on this panel.
what,
Not that
what,
that
and
that that's just
okay,
not me saying it. I'ma
okay.
sit back. That's just not me saying that.
How
Ask
successful is
anybody.
most quarterbacks when they get a first year coach playing in their system for the first year?
It's
How
I'm gonna be real with
successful
you,
are they?
Ronnie.
don't
You
ask
get
that
a
question,
hand.
Ronnie.
I'm gonna be real with you, Ronnie. You get a handful of games in the NFL, and you can, like I
Yeah.
said, you can go back to the
No, Q.
Cardinals. You
No,
can take
Q.
it. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, that's
Come
true.
on,
Josh
Q. Come
Rosen
on,
at the
dog. I can't
Cardinals.
do this, bro.
You look.
How
You just
long
saw in
has
Atlanta last
okay,
year. Desmond Ritter
okay.
had 4 games the year before, and then they brought him back and benched him within 4 games in the next season.
Desmond Ritter
They
was
really.
trash. Come on, bro.
And
Desmond
what
Ritter
you
was
think we
trash.
got? Bryson
But
Desmond Ritter was
again,
31 and 32 last year. Fuck you mean?
That nigga was
Daniel Jones
trash,
just
bro.
got released after what?
That nigga was
10
trash, dog.
games? 10
Yeah,
games
but
he
if
just
you
got
calling Desmond Ritter
NFL
trash,
said
Give
Bryce
Bryce Young
me,
and
Young
him were
I
neck and
say
neck.
this, bro, and this I'm gonna be through with it. Give me Bryce and Canales system in year 3. I want to see what he look like.
3 years.
I want to see.
I'll be
I ain't
damned.
said, hey, they
So
gonna
you
let him play
expect
out
me
this
to sit
contract.
around and lose for
Go.
3 years?
Me and you talked about it. They are going to allow
No,
Bryce
you
Young
talk.
to play out
I
this
tried to
contract.
tell you. You talk.
You think I'm lying? I already told y'all he was gonna throw for over 200 yards against Kansas City. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. I said he has to progress in his development. That is going to happen. They're going to allow him to develop. They're not going to cut him before he plays out his rookie contract, especially after what he did today. Now, true
And we
enough,
said that.
I gotta
We
pay
agree with
y'all
you on that.
niggas. I
We
lost
agree
the
with
bet.
you on that. We agree with you on that.
No, you don't.
Sadly,
Not everybody.
sadly,
Everybody ain't
yes,
on board with this shit. No,
everybody
they're
agree
not.
with you. Sadly to say, we agree with you on that. Because they're trying to fit the square peg in the round hole. We agree with you on that.
Hey,
I
bro.
agree with you
Well,
on that.
hey, man. Well, they using a chisel for that motherfucking circle, so you might well get ready for it, nigga.
Hot damn, it is what it is, man.
Y'all
Ronnie,
niggas, y'all.
let's get back to them punk ass 10 wins that you said that we were gonna get.
Hey, man, I
Shout
was
out to the
wrong,
real
though. Hey, I was
HHENT.
wrong, Q. I was wrong, man.
I'm just trying to sit here and get everything together, driver, because you told me Bryce Young need years in the system. You
That's what I
told me
said.
Canales was gonna make it look good and we gonna win 10 games this year. And so far, you turned out to be dead wrong.
I was
So
dead wrong on the
now,
10 wins. Yeah, I was wrong on the 10 wins. I was premature.
okay.
I was 2 months, two months into pregnancy trying to deliver the damn baby.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here, Ronnie. You're premature a lot of this shit when it comes to Bryce Young, man, because you put your emotion in front instead of looking
No,
at
no,
football logic.
I had more faith in Canales understanding the vision.
How the hell you got more
That's
faith in a
what I
first
had
year
more
quarter
faith
and a
in.
first back coach, first year coach?
Because he has history. When have you ever known? Now it's going on more often than usual. But most teams do not hire coaches that were just in the same for a previous team in the same division. That don't usually happen. So I looked at that
Ronnie,
as an advantage. I was
Ronnie.
wrong.
First of all, Ronnie, I told you before this man was a coordinator for a handful of months. A coordinator.
It don't
And,
matter
and and they
to
didn't
me.
even allow this man in the draft room to even pick pieces for his fucking offense. That'll
But
tell you everything you need to know. This was his first time in the draft room with us. Out of all his years of Seattle, out of all his years of Tampa Bay, he has never been in the draft room. That tells you right there they didn't want this young fella around picking and evaluating talent.
I don't think that got nothing to do with it, go. I think he trusts Dan
Okay.
Morgan. I think he relied on Dan Morgan. You telling me they didn't talk about the draft? You telling me they just shut the door in the man's face? You're not allowed to come in the
What the
draft
nigga
room.
say? What the
Sit
nigga
your
say
ass in the
draft night?
corner. That
What
what you
what did the
think they
nigga say,
did?
Ronnie? What the nigga say? He came in that draft room. He was like, "Wow, this is what it looks like to be in this room right here. It
Yeah.
feels different. I've
This is his
I
first
never been here
Looking like a
experience.
before."
This
starstruck
is
little kid.
first
Looking like a starstruck
experience.
little kid. His head was just diving
Hey
out over,
y'all, hey
eyes was
bro,
wide,
y'all cut
wide
y'all
open like he
down.
just
Wow.
started a whole kilo of
Y'all,
cocaine.
hey man, I don't want no way y'all create these narratives from, bro. Y'all create some crazy ass narratives.
No, we don't. No, we just going off of what we see on the video, cuz. See, the
You
problem is
telling
with
me
What
they
Panther
told
fan,
this
he said
nigga
it
that he
himself,
can't come in
Robert.
the draft room?
He said it himself.
he
No, he
said it,
did.
man. You
Listen,
don't
No,
listen,
pay
he did
listen,
attention to
Ronnie,
not.
these
That
Ronnie,
man did
videos.
Ronnie,
not say
Ronnie,
that,
Ronnie,
bro.
Ronnie,
They ain't
Ronnie,
say
Ronnie,
that,
Ronnie.
bro.
Hold on real quick. Ronnie. It's not the fact that he wasn't in the draft room. They didn't ask him to be in there. They didn't want him there.
That ain't.
So
I
that
don't believe
says a
that, bro.
lot.
I'm not finna
They
believe that
didn't look at
bullshit.
him. Listen, they didn't look at him to make those important decisions when it came down building Seattle Seahawks team.
So who picked Leggett?
That's the
Who
problem.
was
Hold on, hold on,
responsible?
hold
So
on, hold on,
the scouts.
Ronnie, you
Bryce
get
That
tired.
ain't
Daddy
what he
picked
talk
Leggett.
about, Ronnie. You gotta listen, Ronnie.
Dang. I noticed the Ronnie show.
I'm
Shit.
not listening.
Let
I'm
me
not
get 5
listening to
words
this
in.
bullshit, man.
I
I
would
don't
be
understand
quiet then.
this shit.
You don't
You
listen.
hire a
Anyway,
coach.
for the people that's in the chat, he also was not in the room with Seattle. Guess what? He also became the OC. He wasn't even in that room for the Buccaneers. So that's 2 different organizations where he wasn't in the war room. What a coincidence.
It don't got nothing to do with him. That's what I say. I say what y'all trying to paint is that Canales don't know shit about picking players, and I fail to. I would not believe that scenario if you painted that motherfucker on my damn forehead. Sorry to say it,
It
and
was
I
so
looked
funny
at it
because
every day before I
I
went to work.
seen Evero say he wanted a player, he got him. I've seen special teams coaches say that they wanted somebody, they got him. I didn't see anybody for
Mm-hmm.
Canales that he was beating down the table for and say he wanted. Even the GM got the guy that he wanted,
What
Trevor
the fuck
Wallace.
does that
He got
have
him.
to do with anything? Y'all bringing up shit that I
It
don't.
just
That don't
shows
have shit to do with nothing.
it shows you that he's green, like Go always be
It
telling
don't
y'all.
have. They don't.
Green.
He is not focused on picking players. What the fuck? Goddamn Frank Reich picked all the
A head
players. And
coach,
what the fuck? Where he at now?
a head
Where he
coach
at now?
ain't focused on picking players. A head
Uh,
coach,
He
I
didn't
don't think.
pick Bryce.
You know what? I don't think it has much to do about nothing. I think coaching
a head
has to
coach.
do about implementing a vision for the talent you have on the damn team. And as we saw today, I don't give a damn if he picked one. I don't give a fuck if he picked all 32. I don't give a fuck if he picked the practice squad. He was able to put together a vision today that led to us possibly coming close to beating Kansas City. Now y'all can focus on all this other shit that don't matter. He ain't picked the players. He wasn't in the draft room. Who gives a fuck?
Hey, Ronnie, have you ever heard of the saying "playing up to your competition"?
I said that last week, and y'all motherfuckers said I was crazy. That it's a thing about Kansas City thinking that they can come in here and beat the hell out of us and just letting us play. But that wasn't the scenario. The motherfucker was up like what, 15-6 in the motherfucking first half.
Ronnie, I watched Travis Kelsey struggle to get a damn yard. And I said to myself, had this been any other team, I think I would have seen the full potential effort from Travis Kelsey.
Well,
But
talk about
because it's
Travis
us,
Kelsey in game one
because
through
it's
fucking
us,
three.
Uh huh.
Look at
all
Travis
right,
Kelsey game one
okay,
through three. What the hell has he been doing?
okay.
Taylor Swift wasn't at the game.
Ah, here we go. Wait, well, Kitty, you should have been there with damn pom poms. He probably would have saw your ass then.
That
If my brother was alive, I would have been there because he was a KC fan.
Well, you
would
talking
have been a
about
good
goddamn
game.
Travis Kelsey. I don't want to hear about no damn Taylor Swift. Her ass should have been there. Maybe they would have beat our ass by 30 points. Then y'all could have been happy as hell. Shitting on me. But I'm trying to make a point how Bryce played much better than he's played all year. And it has to do with his development. But y'all motherfuckers say,
But Ronnie, now if we'd have won by 1 point, you'd have been jumping up and down.
I don't give a damn how many points we win by. Go a win is a win to me. And who's the quarterback that
Why can't
leads to the win?
Kansas City can't say the same thing?
I'm not saying that, but
No,
they
they
are
didn't
like
blow us
how
out.
many
Now you
okay,
discredited the
okay.
win.
That's true. A win is a win. But a more what is it called? A more formidable team deserves to win. There's nothing to even argue about this. But
But a
they
win's a
don't
win.
deserve to win. A more formidable team should not be formidable against a 3-17 coming up against a 9-1 team. There
But you
should be
just
no
said
room for
a
win.
win's a win, and if
There
you're
should
playing
come
down
on,
to your
go. No,
competition.
go. Man,
I
look.
just gave you the example of playing down to your competition,
Whose
and you
fault is
just said a
that?
win's
You
a win.
whose fault is that? That's Bryce and the Panthers' fault.
No,
That's,
but what I'm saying now anybody gonna sit there and believe this? Anybody that's played any type of competition, anybody that's played any type of organized sports, if you going into a three and whatever we are team, and you look at they look at the news, they look at Sports Center and all that shit, and they say, who in the hell is the Carolina Panthers right now? Right? So are you this week at Kansas City Chiefs practice? Are you saying, "Oh hell, let's get right, y'all. Stay focused. We get ready to go in there and play the Panthers"? No.
oh, they at
No,
this point they swinging to just try to hit the ball. Cause they 9-1. They already done pretty much
no.
wrapped up the
They
division. So
No, they 10 games now. They just put 10 on your ass.
okay, 10-1. They pretty
10
much
and
have wrapped up. They the number one team in the NFL as of right now, as far as if you looking at wins, next to the Ravens. And Lamar ain't hardly ever beat Patrick Mahomes, so you might as well say they probably the best team in the NFL right now.
So let me
So
ask you a question, Ronnie.
yeah,
Now that you see us go against the champions, right? How you feeling about the rest of these games? We should win out, right? Compared to what we did today, right?
uh, we are not a complete team, my guy. We just putting wins. We trying to put wins together. We trying to see where we are going into the end of the season. We 3-8 right now.
I know, but I know I understand that. But I'm saying you're not going against another champion. You just went against the champion. So what you seen
Bruh,
today
you
does
not a
that
champ.
convince you enough to say, hey,
You're
we should
not a
win the rest of these
champion
games
from
out?
week to week. You play
That's not
teams
what I'm
that are
asking you.
possibly
That's
could
not what I'm
possibly
asking you, Ronnie.
beat you. Because
I'm not asking you that,
you
Ronnie. I'm
want me to
asking you,
just
are they
say,
giving you confidence? Did they give you confidence after
I
watching
have
them play
confidence
Kansas
in
City that they
Bryce's
can
play
win
moving
the
forward.
rest of the
That's all.
games?
All I got is confidence in Bryce play moving forward. That's it. I'm not finna sit here and
You
say
said playing?
a three-phase team that plays special teams, defense, and offense that we should win out every game. That would be stupid of
hey,
me
hey,
to say.
hey, Ronnie, check
Okay.
this game. That's why I tell y'all all week long this week right here. We play the Buccaneers next. Now the Bucks are gonna say they're gonna look at this effort that we put together this week, this Sunday, right here. And they're not gonna go where we play them at. We play them at no. We play them at Bank of America, right? Yeah. So we play them at Bank of America. The Bucks are not gonna come in here and take us lightly. You see what I'm saying? Because of the effort that you just gave Kansas City. So the Bucks is not gonna come in that motherfucker playing around. You get ready to get everybody best shot now. You're not gonna get motherfuckers that's talking about, oh, we playing the Panthers. Cause they coach gonna be
That's
saying,
true, Goat.
see what they just did against you see what they just did against Kansas City? You gonna fuck around at 3-18, get ready to wipe your ass.
If we can't stop the run, we ain't gonna beat nobody. I don't give a fuck what we did against Kansas City.
And
If
Goat.
we can't
You know what
stop the
else is crazy?
run, it don't
We thought
matter.
about this. This might have been since this is the best show Bryce has done. This might be your best tape to sit here to shop him.
See, look,
They
they
ain't no
not
shot.
shopping
They
him,
ain't no
bro.
shopping party. They not
How you
shopping.
keep
They
bringing
not
up shit
shopping.
that ain't gonna happen, bro? That is not gonna happen. They not gonna do that. And
They
like
not shopping.
I told Go last week, unless you want
I
a
hit a
No
nerve with that one.
quarterback.
shitstorm,
They not.
of media frenzy in the locker room, you better let the boy play out his damn contract. You better let him, because the morale of the team right now is that Bryce is getting better. He's progress. You strip that away from this team, bro, because you so bent on Bryce getting off the team and them moving on. You ain't gonna have no morale. And I'm telling you, the locker room is the lifeline of this goddamn team. You want to look at what the fuck you gonna get next year because you so focused on moving forward with Bryce. The lifeline of this team is the locker room. So you need to focus on
But
trying to
Bryce Young
create some
ain't a
culture.
damn like Bryce. Stop that shit, Ronnie. Bryce Young ain't in the locker room.
Uh,
Bryce Young is a benefactor of this run game and this offensive line.
all
So
I've
stop
been
that bullshit
hearing
you talking.
all season is that Bryce looks the part. Not on the field, but in the locker room. He works hard. He's in there, the first person in, the last person leave. I'm not saying I
Okay,
know. I ain't
Ronnie.
got
So
no
he cleans
binoculars.
he cleans his
Who
locker
tell you that,
room and
Ronnie?
Hey,
I
that's
he
got
all
bring up
I'm
all
hearing,
his
Q.
trash and he don't leave the
You got
water
sources?
running and his stuff is neatly
Listen,
folded. Oh wow.
I'm just telling you what I
Where you
can't
hear
sit
that
up
from?
here and say
Give
they
us a
supposed to
name,
say
Ronnie. Give
that.
us a
That's
name.
what
You
they
heard
supposed
that.
to
Who
say.
tell you that? The janitor, the custodian? Who tell you
Hey,
that?
Q, you done
What
heard
article
that
did you
shit
read,
too.
Ronnie?
Huh?
No, I ain't. Not me.
You ain't been
You
listening
heard what
good
I
I
enough.
said
I heard he was a good sport when he
when I
got bent.
mentioned Aaron Rodgers earlier. Didn't I say Diana Ruzzini? Didn't I give a source?
Yeah, give us a source.
A credible
Jonathan
source?
Brooks, Jonathan Brooks, J.C. Horn, the
That ain't one
Oh,
offensive
Q.
he know
line.
podium talk. He listened to podium talk. Q. He listened to the podium talk.
Hey man, that's who. Where else I'm
Yeah,
gonna
them
listen
niggas will
at?
say
I
anything at
can't
that
listen.
podium.
See, look, that's the excuse. That's what they supposed to say. What do you expect
They
them
said
to
all that
say?
about Matt Rule, and
See,
guess what?
look,
Matt Rule got his ass right on out of here.
I didn't hear that about Matt
Yes,
Rule.
sir.
I didn't hear that about Matt Rule.
You wasn't here. Sorry for that. You wasn't
See,
here.
I was here, my guy. You know what? I give it to you. I couldn't sit through a fucking sentence of watching Matt Rule talk. So, hey, you may be right about that. I wasn't there for this shit because I couldn't listen
It was
to
the play. It
his.
was the
I
players,
couldn't
Ronnie. The
listen to
players.
his CDC helmet
It
wearing
was the
ass
players,
on
Ronnie.
the
It was
on
the
the
players. I'm
podium.
not
I
talking about
couldn't
Matt
listen
Rule.
to
I'm
it.
talking about it was the players vouching for
Yeah,
Matt Rule.
his helmet
Yeah,
wearing
Shaq
ass. I
Thompson with
can't.
that
I couldn't
lying
listen to it.
ass.
That Thompson
Hey, I
was
support Coach
bleeding
Rule.
for that
I
man.
love Coach Rule.
Yep. He
Next
sure
thing you
was.
know, Rule got fired the next week.
behind Steve
I
Wilkes.
love Coach.
Behind Coach
What's up, Steve Wilkes? I love Coach Wilkes, man. I
Steve Wilkes.
support him. I
Love
think he'd be a
Wilkes.
great
Oh,
Yeah,
they,
we all
coach.
they was
behind
getting
him.
ready to go kick down Tampa door behind Steve Wilkes. We gonna go kick Tampa
I
ass
said, well, I'll be damned.
hire Steve Wilkes. Now
Well,
you were just dropping
they
Rule.
don't owe no loyalty to Bryce. He a player. He ain't a coach. He can't fire them. But
Well, damn,
they
Ronnie, you
so
just
speaking
said
up about it.
You just said Bryce was the lifeline of the locker room.
I didn't say he could fire their ass. If you play a
It's
position
always a caveat
alongside
with this
me
nigga, man.
and you not playing
How
up
many
to par,
coaches Bryce got fired this year?
Oh shit, kid, it's a line of them motherfuckers.
Let's say his career. They
not
got 3 coaches
Canales,
Right?
fired in his
This
career.
boy done got
not
like five,
Canales.
6 coaches. He done
Oh,
got
it's
a
more than that.
quarterbacks coach fired. He done got the assistant coach fired. He got the head coach fired. The offensive coordinator. He got that. Oh Lord, have mercy. He got about 6 coaches fired in his career so far.
An undeveloped player cannot get a coach fired. The coach's ability to not
Oh,
develop a
okay.
player in his first or second year gets him fired. Those coaches were not
So,
able
so
to get
Ronnie,
out of
was you
Bryce
here last
what
year when Josh McCown said he didn't want Bryce Young and they got his ass right up out of here for not wanting him as a quarterback coach? He didn't want him. They got him right up out of here. Fire him after 3 weeks. You
that's
don't
a
remember none of
quarterback
that?
coach. That's a
You know
No,
what,
he
quarterback
man?
ain't,
coach.
I'm
he ain't
sorry,
remember that.
week
He
6.
wasn't here. He
He's
wasn't
pretty
here.
much replaceable. I'm not finna listen to no quarterback coach tell me what he
Oh,
don't
okay.
want. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, why is it the quarterback's coach like Ken Dorsey and then the other guy who we had here are up for head coaching positions now because they did such a good job? How come
Yeah.
that's the case? Since you don't listen to quarterback's coach,
What's his
You
name?
say
Brad Johnson.
why is
What's his
say that
name?
again, Q? Repeat that.
what's the nigga we had here from LSU? Joe Brady. Joe
Joe Brady.
Brady and
Joe
Ken
Brady.
Dorsey
Joe
and all
Brady.
them boys, they up for head coaching positions now because they were quarterbacks coach.
Kellen Moore. All them motherfuckers. Quarterback coach.
Yeah, yeah.
You talking about the
What
cat
you
that was
mean, Ronnie?
the offensive coordinator at LSU?
All we trying to
Nigga,
say
we had
is
him here.
quarterback coaches become offensive coordinator. The guy who you love so much, Canales, he was a quarterback coach, then he was an offensive coordinator. Now he a head coach. That's how
Right,
you go up the tree. That's how
right.
you go up the
That's
ladder.
the totem pole,
But
Well,
cuz.
but you just said ain't nobody studying a quarterback coach.
Joe
Quarterback
Brady,
coaches become
Joe
offensive
Brady,
coordinator.
he played with he at the Chargers right now, right? Joe Brady.
He in the
No,
bill.
he
He in
had
the bill.
Buffalo.
Okay.
Buffalo.
How many years had
Josh
he
Allen.
coached? How many years had he coached before he got to us?
That was his first year with us,
Okay,
and then he went
thank
to
you, Q.
Buffalo.
Thank you, Q. First year, right? First year.
What's your point, Ronnie? Because I mean,
Hey man,
it wasn't his fault. He had Sam Darnold. He had a
hey man.
terrible
He
quarterback.
supposed to be this prolific offensive coordinator, and
The
he couldn't
nigga
do shit.
had Joe Burrow and won a fucking title, and he gets Sam Darnold and couldn't win fucking 3 games.
Oh,
Now
so
he had
ain't
PJ Walker.
you go from college to the NFL, and you're not capable of doing what you did in college
What I just did was
because what?
showcase you the talent at quarterback
No,
that this
no, no, no,
nigga
no.
had.
You see the point I'm making, right? You go from college to the NFL, and you incapable of producing what you did in college because what?
In college, he
Be-
had Joe Burrow.
no, 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 no,
Joe
no, no,
Burrow, who
no,
duels
no,
with
no, no,
Patrick
no.
Mahomes
Q,
on
you
the
ain't gonna do that.
regular.
You
And
go
in the
from
NFL,
no.
he had Sam Darnold and
See,
PJ fucking Walker, an XFL
you giving the
quarterback.
players too much credit. You're not looking at
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, Ronnie. I'm saying the players were
Q.
shit.
Q. If you are a first-year coordinator going from the college to NFL, the game is much different as a result of it. If you are not familiar with coaching, that was his first year. Stop giving
Ronnie,
all these
listen to me. Listen to me,
coordinators this
Ronnie.
credit, bro.
Ronnie,
Come on now.
Ronnie. Who you have at quarterback matters.
It
Is what I'm
does,
trying to
but
tell
your
you.
ability to
So
understand the
fuck it.
environment of
Fuck it,
which
man.
you play.
Yeah,
Come
pretty
on,
much,
Q.
Q.
Come
Pretty
on,
much.
Q.
Fuck it.
Pretty much.
If this nigga can't understand, this nigga
I do
having Joe Burrow
understand.
and winning
I
the
give it to
title
you,
and
Q.
then turning around the next year with Sam Darnold and
It
PJ
don't.
Walker, which is
What the
inferior
fuck? So what
talent
the
at the
fuck is Sam
quarterback
Darnold doing
position.
now? So what he did before
Nigga.
Brady got to
No,
him?
no, 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 no. Because I'm not gonna lose my blood pressure fucking with you tonight. You knew goddamn well Sam Darnold wasn't shit when he was here. I'm not even going there with you. You knew that boy wasn't shit.
No, I'm saying this, but you know what? Sam Darnold had elements of possibly being what he is today in Minnesota. Joe
Sam
Brady
Darnold
could
with
not
Matt
get that
Rule.
out of him.
Ronnie. Sam Darnold with Matt Rule and Joe Brady is completely different than what you saw from Steve Wilkes and Ben McAdoo. He was completely
Man,
different.
you making my point then. What the hell did Steve Wilkes get out of goddamn Sam Darnold
No,
then?
it's what you keep saying all the time. It's
Oh,
development,
have
Ronnie.
mercy.
Okay, it took Sam
He
Darnold.
ain't even get
What
it.
is he now in his 7th or 8th year? It
Sam
took
done
him
went to
that
3
long.
different
Damn,
teams
how
in
long
one
it
or 2
It
years.
hey
took him that
if
long to develop. It took that long for the game to slow down for him, just like
Him
Geno
going to
in his 5th
Shanahan
year.
and learning from
It took that
Shanahan and
long.
then going over there to Minnesota with that good ass coach they got over there is what helped him.
Yeah, but
Not fucking
so
us.
Joe Brady some
Kevin
bullshit. That's
O'Connell.
pretty much what y'all saying because he had to go to another team in order to
No, that's
get
not what I'm
success.
saying.
You
What
might as
I'm
well.
saying is his opportunity that he had here was a terrible opportunity for him because he didn't
It
have a
wasn't terrible.
quarterback.
He was
Nobody that was
incapable of doing what
talented.
he's doing now. I'm
No,
saying
no,
this.
because I'm not even going on that line, Ronnie, because he called minimum and basic plays for Sam Darnold, and Sam Darnold couldn't get the reads at that time. So I hate to
Okay,
tell
so
you,
you telling me
they
you can
they
call
even went on
plays.
national TV and said Joe Brady had an issue trusting Sam Darnold with minimum plays, simplistic plays, because he couldn't do it. He couldn't read the defense.
Oh, so Sam
It
Darnold so
wasn't
much
his fault.
better now than he was when he played with us. So that's what you
He
saying.
has
Of course, look
grown.
at it. He's grown. He's gotten better.
It's been
That
3 years,
motherfucker.
2, 3 years. Thank
Boy,
you,
You got to
Gerard
boy.
look at
Kincaid.
You got to look at it, Ronnie. You got to look at it. When Sam went to the Jets, Sam came out of school in his sophomore year, going into his junior year. He was young. Sam Donald was
Yeah,
what
he was
20,
young. One of
19,
the
So
20.
youngest
what
quarterbacks
year
Hold,
is
ever.
Sam Darnold in right
hold,
now?
Ronnie, hold that.
Okay.
So he wasn't developed, Ronnie. His skit, just like you keep hollering development, development. So when he went to the Jets, he got thrown in. Iron sharp as iron supposed to. Not like Jaden Daniels, CJ Stroud. He wasn't ready. So he played over there for about 3 years, 4 years. Then he came to the Panthers. He still wasn't ready. He couldn't read defense. It was too fast for him. He was seeing ghosts. That's what he meant by seeing ghosts. When he said it on Monday Night Football, he's seeing ghosts because the game was too fast for him. That's what he meant by seeing ghosts.
Okay, that's
It
with the
took
Jets. That's with
where
the
he
Jets.
went now. No, it's not. I don't give a fuck if he with the Jets, Jaguars, the
No, that's what
Lions,
I'm
the
saying. I'm
Tigers,
saying
or
go.
whatever.
That's when he made that
He
statement. He made
still
that
would have
statement
been
when he was with
seeing.
the Jets.
Yeah, but it don't matter who he'd have been with or whatever. He'd still been seeing goals. It took time. Time. So
But
it took
but he
7 years, almost 8 years.
okay,
That's what
okay,
I keep
go.
trying to tell you all the time. You keep talking about development. It's still gonna take time. So how much time are we gonna fuck with our quarterback right now? That's in the same position. It's gonna take this nigga so much time
Bryce
because of the
Bryce is
prerequisite.
5 times ahead of where Sam Darnold
No,
was
he
in his second
not.
year. Yes,
No,
he
he
is.
not.
Yes, he
Let,
No,
is.
let,
he
Go.
let me tell you
Yes, he
something.
is.
Let me tell you something, because I'm gonna stop you right there, Ronnie. Number one thing, and you sent me that Cam Newton video. Think about what Cam Newton said on that. He said Bryce has to step up in the pocket and trust his offensive line.
Right.
That's something you started seeing Sam Darnold doing, because when he was seeing ghosts, he was not trusting the offensive line. After he's
Because
gone to
if you get
San Fran and
sacked,
sat that year,
200
after
times,
he has, I don't give a fuck, Ronnie. After you have gone to San Fran and you sat a whole fucking year, and you with Kevin O'Connell with that offensive line with the Vikings, he has learned to say, okay, this line is good. This line is gonna give me the pocket that I need. I can trust these niggas for me to make this throw. If I stand there, it's gonna be open. And I got Justin fucking Jefferson.
Yeah.
I had Christian McCaffrey in San Fran. I mean, god damn, I got all world weapons at both of them locations. Of course I'm gonna look
Christian
better.
McCaffrey in Carolina. What the fuck?
Yeah, well. See
What
how
the
that
fuck?
look?
But Ronnie,
He
Putting
helped
all
usher
this
Christian
on the
McCaffrey out
players,
the
bro.
door here. He helped got him out the door here.
Exactly.
Fuck you
Joe
mean?
Brady has to be
You
able
talking
to
about?
call the correct plays based off the
Nah,
coverage.
you can't put all that
Lord
on the
have
coach.
mercy.
The coach is a piece, and the play caller
If
is a
you,
piece.
yes, I can. If you a first year offensive coordinator, yes, I
Lord
can.
have mercy.
Yes, I can. Go first year offensive coordinator. Yes, I can. Coming out of college, oh the hell I can. Yes, the fuck I can. So y'all motherfuckers keep.
I disagree with you when you talk about the Joe Brady's of the world, because look at it. A year and a half, 2 years later, he is sought after as one of the.
How
Right
many
now,
years
he
has
is
it
the
been? How
number.
many years has it been?
God damn. Go ahead, Ronnie. Go ahead. It's been 2 years, nigga. It's been 2 years.
How many years? No, not since his first year. Tell me how many years has it been since his
His
first year?
first year was 2 years ago with us.
That was
2 years
years?
ago. 2
Damn, it
seasons
seemed
ago.
like it was young. My
2
mistake. That's
seasons,
my
nigga.
mistake. My
Yeah, he
you
had Sam
mean?
Darnold, PJ Walker, and he only had Cam for 2 weeks before they fired Joe Brady.
Yeah,
It's been 2
only had
seasons, nigga. Damn.
My fault, Q. I apologize. My fault, dog.
it didn't take
I'm trying to
him
tell
7 or
you.
8 years. It don't take people 7 and 8 years, Ronnie.
If you
3
got
years in
talent, nigga,
a
see
damn
it.
system. Yeah. So when you holler, that's what I keep asking. It don't take no quarterback 3 years in nobody's system
Yes, it do
to
go.
fucking get it. No, it
Take a
don't.
it take a quarterback to be in the
You don't
same
even keep
system.
coordinators 3 years, dog. Stop that shit. You don't
It
keep
take
coaches
a
that damn long in the
quarterback
No,
at
NFL.
least
Ronnie.
2 to 3 years in one system to see results that you are expecting to go to the Super Bowl and the playoffs.
Explain,
Yes, it
Ronnie.
do.
I'm gonna tell you this. Explain to me all these other rookies that's having success. Explain to me these rookies right now that's having success.
Okay, let's start. You throw one out there and we'll talk about it. How about that? Since you want to do this
All right.
Fuck it.
comparison
Caleb
shit.
Williams.
Okay.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams was some bullshit unless till you count today. What the fuck? He
Caleb
ain't.
Williams.
What's their record? What's
Yeah.
their record right now? Caleb Williams' record right
Hayden
now.
Daniels, Bo Nix.
No,
Drake
Bo Nix
May.
I
is
was
in his
trying to give
first
him
year,
the
my guy. I'm talking
little one.
about
That way,
quarterbacks that
because
are in their
if
second and third year.
you give
That's
him
what
the
I'm talking about.
successful ones, he gonna say they got a lot around them. So I'm trying to give him Caleb
Yeah.
Williams.
I'm talking about
They rookies. They rookies.
quarterbacks
I'm
that
just
have
giving
Exactly.
made it to
rookies.
the playoffs.
I'm just
I'm
giving
talking
them
about
rookies.
quarterbacks that have made it to the
Yeah, but
playoffs.
he'll say
I,
Jalen Daniels got everything. He got
no, I'm
this.
not.
DJ
CJ went to the
Stroud.
No, he
playoffs his
made
first
them
year.
boys
CJ
better.
I'm
Stroud went to the
saying
playoffs the first year.
who has made it to the
He ain't want
playoffs
him
their
here, but
first
TB
year
Stroud. He don't
with a
like CJ
first year
Stroud.
coach in a first
Pop.
year coach. First year
What's
coach
that boy
now.
name? Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
Mac
He went
Jones.
to the
Mac Jones.
playoffs his first year. Mac Jones.
Mac Jones made the first.
He
Remember when they got rid of
he
Cam?
digressed.
They made the
He's
playoffs.
digressed. He's not even on the Patriots no more. You can't use him, bro. Come on, use somebody that's still in the same
I'll be
system.
damned.
Use
God
somebody that's
damn.
still with the same team. That's
Trevor
succeeding.
Lawrence.
Who?
Trevor Lawrence then. Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence did some bullshit. He digressed this year. They talking about getting rid of that motherfucker possibly. Come on, bro.
They just
$2
paid the
million.
nigga a month ago. What the
They
fuck you
just paid him
mean?
200
They
some odd
paid
million
him this
dollars.
year, but he has digressed. He's not that damn coach. Damn, they're gonna get fired. No,
Yeah, the coach
talk
is getting
about
fired, but he ain't
somebody,
going no way.
a successful team franchise with a successful quarterback, bro. In his
Well,
that's
if I
going
listen to
on
you,
his
Ronnie,
in
it
his
ain't
first
one.
year.
It ain't one if I listen to you.
Yeah,
It
it
is
ain't one. But Bryce.
exactly
Bryce.
because
Bryce Young.
most quarterbacks that succeed are have multiple years with their coach. Not their
No, it
first
ain't.
year coach.
No, it ain't. No, it
You
ain't.
gotta stop
Name
that
one
shit,
then,
Ronnie.
bro.
You really do.
No,
Name
it ain't.
one. Name one.
I
Put it
just
out
told you
there for
CJ
me.
Stroud did it with a first year coach last
Yep.
year.
quarter.
What are you talking about?
Okay, CJ
He ain't
Stroud.
want to hear
That
that.
him and Bryce
He ain't
was
want to
in
hear
the
that.
same. They was in the same draft, bro. Okay, yeah, you got you one. You got you one. Uno.
Jaden Daniels.
This is first
Got
year.
you
Jaden
I'm
two.
Daniels
talking about
balling.
multiple. Is he on his second year? No.
Well, you
That's
just
even
said
worse,
first
Ronnie, that he's
year.
You
balling
just
out
saying
his
rookie
first year. That's
quarterback
even
guy.
No,
worse.
I'm
What the fuck you
saying
talking about?
That's even worse that he's
he
being
has yet to
successful in
go
his
to the
first year.
playoffs. They have not gone to the playoffs yet.
The
Ronnie,
season
what the
ain't
hell
done
you
yet,
talking
though.
about,
His
Ronnie?
rookie year.
The season ain't
I'm
done yet.
saying
Done
that
yet.
show me a quarterback that is in his first year, not this first year, that has been in the same system that has gone to the playoffs his first year when he was drafted. When he was drafted in
All right, Ronnie, you got to come
when
back
he
in
was
like 5
traded.
more games, and then we'll really be able to answer
No,
that
you're
question.
not listening.
Okay,
You're not
McDaniels,
okay.
understanding what
they
I'm
both
asking.
Knicks. They
I give
looking
you
like they
one.
both going
I
to the
give you
You're
one.
not
playoffs.
understanding what I'm asking.
I got one for you, Ronnie.
Who?
I got one for you. The nigga in San Fran. The nigga in San Fran who was a 7th round
Purdy.
draft pick that took them to the
Purdy.
Super Bowl. Brock Purdy. Fuck you
Okay,
mean?
you got two. That's two. But we already know
Okay.
what type of coach he got.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
We know what kind of coach
Every
he got.
time you say something, Q,
That
he
don't
gonna give
count.
you. He
I
gonna.
ain't
It don't
saying it
count.
don't
He
count.
gonna give you.
I just said you
He gonna
right.
say.
You right. But we gotta look at the coaches too. I
You
look at the
acting like it
coaches.
don't happen. Duh.
But you
I
just
just
named two.
you
This
keep
is not
saying
something that
name
happens all the
somebody,
time.
and I give you one, and you say, well,
Brock Purdy, and goddamn the quarterback y'all that was drafted with Bryce that went number 2 behind Bryce, CJ Stroud.
But
Those are
this my
CJ
thing,
Stroud.
Ronnie.
anomalies. They don't happen often.
Ronnie. But it don't happen often. But this my thing. You can't ask a question then don't like to answer.
I ain't
That's the only
saying I
thing with
don't.
me.
I agree with y'all. I just
Hell,
said you right.
Jalen Hurts did it. Jalen Hurts was taken, and in a couple of years he was in the Super Bowl with them after 2 3 years.
After 2 3 years, thank you, with the same
But he
coach,
wasn't
right?
a starter though. No, not with the same
Not
coach.
He
He
in
was a
was
not
not
in
a
his
backup.
starter.
first
Not
year.
with the
Not in
same
his
coach.
first
Well,
year.
it
Not
was
with
a
the same
different
coach.
coach because
It was a
our
different coach.
coach Frank Wright was over there, and then
Doug
The
Peterson
nigga that's in Jacksonville,
and old boy in
What y'all
Indianapolis.
talking about rarely happens.
Shane Steichen.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It's not something normally that happens when go talking about
In year
it's
two.
that's too long. That take too long. Well, you only brought up two quarterbacks where it has happened before. So
But it's not. But it's not impossible
No,
though. So that
we
we
keep
can't say that.
bringing up
Oh,
what the
ball.
fuck?
it's never happened. We can't say it's
Ronnie,
impossible. You know
This
what I'm saying? It
nigga.
can
we
happen.
talking. You keep talking about a
Where
dude
y'all find
that's
this nigga from
20,
today?
that's
Where y'all get this
yeah,
nigga?
24 games in. And this guy, we just told you that was the day's game. I'm not even talking pretty shit about it except for his red zone. Except for his red zone. And I just told y'all, and I've been telling y'all, that's his ceiling. That's what we're gonna expect if we keep Bryce Young here.
He's not a finished product, GOAT.
Yes,
So
he
that is not
is.
his feelings.
Yes, he
No,
is, Ronnie.
no, he
That's
not.
a ceiling, Ronnie. Ronnie,
You
he
said he was a
has
finished
Ronnie.
product. You said he was a
Listen,
finished
Ronnie.
product week
Ronnie.
1 and week 2. That's what you said.
Ronnie. He has too many defects, not enough
All
attributes.
the all the shit you was talking about was defective. That motherfucker came back to life today. So I don't want to hear that defective shit. You bought some new
Now,
batteries or
you
He
notice
something.
had no life in the red zone.
He
Ronnie
got
Toon
he
changed
led the
from
team
remember
into the
week
red zone.
one,
He was
week
able to
two.
put points on the board.
Ronnie come up in here talking that shit, and he was saying, "Well, he didn't look good."
I'm
Yeah,
not saying that we
yeah, we
can't
got.
get a better quarterback than Bryce. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying to push him
That's how
out the
you act.
door, because he ain't where y'all want him to be, that's premature as fuck. So you keep talking about running premature, running looking at Bryce as this and that, but he's in his second year. He's progressed from where he was starting at the beginning of the year to where he is now. And we went against a 9-1 team and damn near took it to overtime. So all this shit y'all been talking
Okay,
about, hey,
Ronnie. Well, I'm okay. I'm just throw this out here for you. Let me Let me make my point right here before you come in there and say something. Let me listen to everything I say. The contract is even set up from what you seen because the contract says rookie year, right? If you outplay your rookie contract within going into your third year, so it's almost like you saying we'll look at you play for 3 years. But 9 times out of 10, in the first 2 years, like I just said, in 24 games, you already see that you get ready to pay that quarterback in year 3 because you're not going to even let him play out the rookie deal or even get close to the 5th year extension. So the
They not gonna
contracts even
resign him.
set up. No, the contracts even set up to show you how much time a quarterback or a rookie player has to develop.
And he got a 3-year contract with us, right?
No, it's a 5-year
It's a
contract,
5-year
Lonnie.
contract.
Listen to
Okay,
what I'm saying. It's a 5-year contract. But if you outplay the rookie deal in 3 years, that's when we offer you the money because it's the
correct.
cheapest thing. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how it's set up. The NFL hides people that sit on the high. That's looked at this game 10 or 15 different ways before me and you can even start talking. Set this up like that.
Go,
So that tells you how
go.
the development state works.
If yeah, because they're counting on their coaching staff to be there throughout their
Ain't
rookie
nothing got to
contract.
do with the coaching staff. It's the
Yes, they
fucking
do.
player, bruh.
Yes,
No,
they
it's
do.
not. It's the
The
player. If you outplay the contract, not nothing to
How
do
can
with
you
your
outplay
talent,
your contract? How can you outplay your
your
contract,
skill,
go?
your
How can
talent and
you
your
go?
skill, your
How can you
talent and your
outplay your
skill.
contract, go? If you constantly changing regimes. If you come in every year you come into a new staff, how the fuck can you outplay your contract if you learn it on the fucking fly?
Justin
That's
Herbert.
what I'm saying. Y'all not looking at
Justin,
the
okay,
ability.
okay.
You have to
Let me go.
learn
Let me
the system in order to play fast.
Listen,
Jared
listen.
Goff.
Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert. We can keep naming them, Ronnie. Justin Herbert throw for 5,000 yards, 4,500, all that shit all the time with a defensive-minded head coach.
I don't want to
Now
hear
he's
that
got
shit,
an
go. I
offensive-minded
don't want to
head
hear that
coach.
shit, man.
He outplayed his
Justin
fucking rookie
Herbert
contract.
had a coach for 3 years, 2 to 3 years before they got rid of his ass, right? True? True or false?
4 years. Because he
Okay,
got paid
so let's
up under
compare.
the
Let's
defensive-minded contract.
compare. Let's do comparisons. Since you want to be
Okay.
the comparison guy, let's compare Justin Herbert's rookie contract, his coaching staff that was there for them first 3 to 4 years, and let's compare
hmm
Bryce.
Okay. You don't want to do this, but okay.
I'm looking at the coaching staff being there for his rookie contract, and they paid him because they feel like his development was based on not the coaching staff but his talent. That's why they re-signed him, and they brought in a credible coach, which is Harbaugh. And Harbaugh done praised him since he got there. So yes, they have a franchise quarterback. They are going to re-sign Herbert for. They probably going to give him another big contract after this, after maybe another year or two.
No,
If
they're
you
not.
don't
No,
have a coaching
okay.
staff,
Now,
yeah,
I told you didn't want to do this. I told you didn't want to do this. Justin Herbert had a defensive minded coach. That's why the defense looked like it is over there when Justin Herbert came into the league.
true.
Justin Herbert, Justin Herbert was throwing 5,000, 45, this and that, right? We just went over the numbers the other day, Ronnie. Okay? So Justin Herbert outplayed his rookie deal in the first 3 years with a defensive minded coach. That's
I
why they
don't
got rid
care
of the
if it
coach
was
because the
defensive.
coach could.
So he had no
No,
offensive
you're not
coordinator.
listening. You're not listening.
I'm listening to you, go.
A defensive minded coach is
But
not gonna help with the
But
development
you're, and
of
that's why I'm
your
making my
quarterback.
argument, go, because you
No, you're
trying to
not,
say that since he had a defensive minded coach, that he was
Ronnie.
not
You see
supposed to
how
do as
everybody
well as
just
he
you
is, and I
You
don't
see what
agree with
Jared
that,
McKinney
go.
say?
I don't agree with that,
You
go.
just answered your own shit. You're
I
not
didn't answer
listening.
shit. I
You're not
said
listening,
my
bro.
point was, go. My point was that Herbert has had the same coaching staff for his entire rookie contract. When they brought over Harbaugh,
He
they had already
outplayed it.
re-signed him. They had already
Yes,
re-signed Herbert.
because he outplayed the contract.
No, no, he outplayed his
Why
rookie
did they sign it?
contract.
Why?
He,
No. No. He was not at the end of the contract when they re-signed him. He was not. He outplayed the contract.
if you got the same system for year in and year out, you
For
understand the system well enough to play fast. If you can't play fast because you don't know the fucking system because it's changing every year, how the fuck can you be efficient? That's what I'm making. That's the point I'm making, Go. I don't give a fuck about an offensive defensive coordinator who was the damn coach or a defensive minded coach. You have the same system which allows you to play fast the next year because you learn the system. You are comfortable in that system year in and year out. So which leads to you outplaying your rookie contract. Come on, man. Like, stop this shit, Go. Stop trying to put it on
Right.
that you got a defensive minded coach and all this bullshit. No, you in the same system from year in and year out, which allows you to play fast. Bryce Young has not been able to do that yet because he's learning the damn system. Damn.
Ronnie, you
Y'all
are
motherfuckers.
absolutely Ronnie, you are absolutely wrong.
No, I'm absolutely correct. Go
You are
ask
absolutely
players
wrong.
why they are so comfortable after year one. Because going into the same system, the same. Now they make changes as a result of tweaking and the talent you bring in. But that's how you build a locker room. Guys are there. They signed Chuba to a 4-year contract. They probably gonna sign the defensive line. All these guys they got, bro, that are going to go into the next year are going to become veterans within the system. Which when they bring in new talent, they can follow these guys because they have succeeded within this system. And if you don't, and if as a result, the coach wouldn't be there if the guys didn't succeed in the system. They wouldn't re-sign guys. They'll just be a damn turntable, a turnstile of players coming in and out, which is not creating a culture in the locker room. That's how you build a team. You can't build a team constantly taking out players and putting new ones in that don't have a culture, that don't understand continuity. So continuity don't matter. You just jump over that shit. You just forget that, huh? Throw that out the goddamn window. How you build? Answer that question. Go. How you build continuity?
How you build continuity? Through the
Right.
draft, with your head coach, you get the players in that can play together, or that he would think would be able to play together. Like you say, oh well, this guy's style of running goes with our offensive line, with the way our offensive line plays downhill, our zone blocking scheme. This guy runs through the
That's
between the
skill,
tackles. This
go.
guy
That
stabs to
ain't
the outside.
continuity,
No,
go. That's skill.
Ronnie, that's I
That's skill.
compliment your style of play. That's
No,
continuity.
continuity is
Oh,
players
fuck.
that
God,
play
I'm
together
through.
as
I'm
one
through.
unit. Go.
I'm
That's
through.
not that's skill,
I'm
go.
with you. Q, you running it tonight? Are you
I ain't
running
running
tonight?
tonight. I'm just debating you right now.
Yeah.
You making a point.
You're
I'm
not
making a
debating
point.
me. Hell no, you're not
I'm
making no
debating
point.
you right
You're
now.
not
We
debating
we are
me.
we
You're
talking
not
right
about
now. We
no,
going
no,
back and
hell
forth.
no. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Real HAGNT. Talk to this motherfucker. Cause I'm through. Talk to this
Hey,
motherfucker, man.
I'll just
I'm
call
through.
Oh
in and kind
god.
of give my 2 cents of the game. I was able to
Give your
watch it.
2 cents now. Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah,
give your 2 cents. We tired of hearing
yeah,
Ronnie.
yeah,
No,
I
Ronnie,
agree.
Ronnie, hold on, Ronnie, shut the fuck up. Let that man
I'm
talk.
I'm I'm through.
Go ahead,
I'm
go
through,
ahead.
go. I'm
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
I'm listening. I'm
Let
I'm
that man
I'm
talk. Let that
I'm
man
in the
talk.
stands
Let
right
that man
now.
talk.
I'm in the I'm
Let that man
I'm in the
talk, man.
block
You got my goddamn
nosebleeds right
head,
now,
man.
go. I'm through.
Yeah, you got my head here. Go ahead and talk, AJ.
All right, so I was able to watch the game. I live in Virginia. They usually don't show the Panthers game here, but they actually had it on, so I was excited about that. I agree with you, go on the red zone thing. We moved the ball easily. Had no issue moving, but it seemed like we kind of stalled. We would turn those field goals into touchdowns. We would have probably won this game and probably convincingly. Bryce did show me a lot today, but like you said, in that red zone, I would like to see some touchdowns rather
He been
than
doing it since
those
Alabama.
field goals.
Yeah,
Right.
he can't. It's too congested for him. He's too little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't big enough in there.
Yeah. I was surprised by the defense, especially the D line. Obviously it seems Wanham being back is helping the D line. It would been nice to have him in the beginning of the season, but obviously he had those complications with his surgery. Um, I will say that we're probably gonna have Bryce here another year because it's just the way it's looking. Right now we sit at number 5 for the draft. I would like to see Mason Graham or Will Johnson from Michigan get some pieces on defense and go from there. They're gonna probably go with Bryce another year, just do because we're not in play for those quarterbacks in this draft. But I believe next year will be it for him, do or die situation. I'm not completely sold on him. I'm not gonna go, one game all of a sudden I'm a Bryce guy. I want him to be here for the next 2 or 3 years. But like y'all said, this is his ceiling. I'm a little concerned. I need to see a little bit more, and I don't think that's asking for much for a number one pick that we spent so much on. But I like what I saw today. It was
Right. That's
it
right.
was a decent game, but I mean, it's a game that we could have won. We should have won. I think with as much times, as many times we were in the red zone. But it was good. It was a good watch.
Yeah. It was a good watch. It was a good watch. Competitive game. Like y'all know me. I usually be all over his ass. You know what I'm saying? He drove the ball down the field. He commanded the offense at sometimes, but he is limited, bruh. He's limited. And that's
I,
his
hey,
ceiling.
go. I'll tell you one thing. I saw an improvement with him when the Chiefs did blitz. It seemed like he was able to find the open man. That's something I didn't see from him before. That was only one game, but that's something I'll give him this game. They did send a blitz, and it looked like he was able to hit those open receivers where in the past he would have issues. But like I said, it's just one game. I got to see it more consistently.
Now, I'm gonna give you this right here, AJ. That's a little bit of growth. You see what I'm saying? The past 2 years, the past year and a half or whatever, I think he's been jiggery and a little scared in that pocket to get hit or whatever. And then you see Chris Jones a couple times overshot him. If y'all go back and watch that game when all these cats talking about they getting ready to watch the all 22 and all that, then you got to say a lot of times Chris Jones was going against Taylor Moton and Hunt was double teaming that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give it up to this offensive line. If you want to give it up to Dan Morgan for going out there and getting them guys or
Oh
whatever,
yeah,
Robert Hunt has been the X factor on this offensive line. K Mays, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a liability going down the stretch.
oh yeah.
We
He ain't
all
a
know
long
that.
term thing. Yeah.
Nah, he ain't a long term fit. So we're gonna have to go get a center. So I don't people you don't hear nobody in this podcasting world talking about we need a center, this and that. Is you gonna play Brady Christensen? Omar or somebody just got on here and just said they want Brady to go play left tackle. You should drop Brady ass down at the center if you ain't gonna go
Ex-
draft one.
Exactly. I'm okay with that. See, Icky's issue is penalties. That's his issue. So if the false starts, he'll get the holdings here and there. I don't have an issue. It's just those penalties he need to tone down because he cost
Yeah,
us a couple of times in the red zone where we were like a 3rd and 2, and then
yeah.
okay, five
Maybe he
yard
can't hear the
penalty.
motherfucker. Maybe Bryce's voice too soft. Maybe he can't hear him or some shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and them Chief fans they were deep in there. So I mean, it felt like a home game for them.
See, a lot of times, man, it be them guys' cadence. See, if Ronnie want to talk about continuity, Ronnie, the boy cadence and shit got to be right. Maybe his ain't hard as Andy. There's a lot of other shit, man. You got to that
Man,
factors into it.
stop talking about shit that you don't even know the fucking answer to. Motherfucker act
I don't.
like they down there listening to the motherfucker like they on the sidelines can
Hey,
tell if the
Tate was at the
motherfucker going.
game, man. He was
Come
at the
on,
game.
bro. Like that, man. They don't have no problem. Goddamn, Icky is just scary. That motherfucker, he's scary. That's just
Yeah,
it.
yeah, but to say that Icky should be benched or anything, that's just crazy.
No,
That's
I'm
just
not
crazy.
That's
saying
He got,
crazy.
that, but
That's
yeah,
he's
crazy.
yeah, he got
scary,
things to
bro.
work on, but he's our starter.
He is
He's our
not a dog.
Yeah,
We need some dogs on that offensive
you
line, bro. We
crazy as
need
hell, Ronnie.
Icky is not a dog, bro. Icky is not. Taylor
Man, I need
Moton
to
ain't no
stop.
goddamn dog.
Robert
We gave
Hunt's
up
not a
one
dog.
sack today. We gave up one sack today, and we don't have no dogs in O line. Come on.
I'm not saying we don't have a credible offensive line. I'm just saying that Inky is not a mean. Robert Hunt is a mean offensive line. That's why he able to impose his will on the defensive line. We don't have nobody that's imposing their will. That's why people able to run over us on the defensive line because we don't have Derrick Brown in the middle. He's a dog. He got an attitude. He imposes his will. We don't have nobody that imposes will in the trenches. So y'all can say all y'all want.
Can I ask you?
Go
Can I
ahead.
ask you a question, Ronnie?
Go ahead.
You said that we need more dogs on the offensive line. I agree. I agree. Robert Hunt is a dog. That's my favorite offensive line. And you saying impose your will. When it comes to your quarterback, Bryce Young, is he a dog and does he impose his will?
You don't have to be a dog at the quarterback. They protect the quarterback, bro. All the quarterback got to
What?
do is
You
if
just
he
played
take
a dog. You just played a dog.
man,
Number
Yeah, yeah,
15
you
is
heard
a
that right.
dog. You
Got him.
just played a dog.
you
Dog,
ain't
man,
get
what the hell
shit.
you
Lamar
talking
You ain't get
Jackson, Joe
shit, man.
Burrow, they all dogs.
about? Dogs.
And what
Joe
the hell
Brady
was
is a
Joe?
wolf.
What's Joe Burrow record right now? Kitty.
Joe
When
Hey,
we
stop
talking
Burrow
about
that.
is
Stop
Joe
a
that.
wolf.
Burrow.
Stop that. No, we will not do that.
Get him,
Watch
kid
the
him.
Hey,
game.
Get him,
I'm just
kid
Burrow
him.
talking
does
about
Burrow
the
is
not have
not
a
the
facts,
reason why
man.
they
defense.
losing those games.
I'm just talking about
Burrow
the
is not the
facts.
reason.
I'm not saying Joe Burrow the reason why they losing, but I'm just saying you saying Joe Burrow a dog. What's their record right now? The dog of a quarterback has nothing to do with the winning record of a team. So y'all can quit all this shit about y'all need Bryce to be a dog and all this shit. That motherfucker just need to
Was
be
Cam Newton the
bitch.
dog? Was Cam Newton the dog?
But
Yes or
Cam
no?
Hell
Newton, we
yes.
benched Cam. What is you talking about? We benched him. We benched Cam. The dog you talking about? We benched him.
Did
He
Bryce
was
not get
dog
benched?
enough to do it with no O-line.
I don't care, Kitty. We benched the dog you talking about. That motherfucker didn't have no doghouse. We put his ass out the doghouse. We don't
When
even
did
got
you
no
bench him?
pictures of his ass up.
When did you bench him? When did you bench him?
When
Yeah,
Sam
he got
Darnold was
hurt.
here.
He didn't get benched. He got hurt. His foot got hurt.
Hey man, y'all call it hurt. I call it bench. His ass was on the sidelines multiple times that damn year. So whatever the hell y'all talking about,
You talking about they benched him after the man's shoulder was about to fall the fuck
no,
off?
I'm talking about when he came back. When we brought
When
Cam
he came
back.
Well,
when
he
he
didn't know the
came
whole
back
playbook.
Well, come
after
on,
2 weeks.
bro. Like,
The man
Yeah,
came
he
in
didn't know
like
the
week 8,
playbook
week
and he hurt
9.
his foot.
y'all can make these excuses all you want, bro. True
Oh
Love, he
God,
was
we
only
making
there
excuses.
for he didn't.
24 games, and you say he still got developed. So we making excuses.
I'm not making excuses. He's a second-year quarterback. There has not
Oh,
been
okay.
the same system for more than 1 year. So
Okay.
give him two
That sound
years
like
in the
excuse to me,
same
Ronnie.
system. Give him
That
2
sound like
years
a
in the
damn
same
excuse to me.
system, and you let me know what he look like.
Sound like an excuse to me, Ronnie.
It ain't no excuse.
But I don't know.
The fact is that did Cam get benched when he came back? When we brought him back, did he get
Ronnie,
benched?
that year he
I'm just
come back,
asking the
Ronnie.
question. Go. You want to talk about facts?
That
You
was
want to talk about
bullshit,
facts?
Ronnie. That's
You want to talk about
bullshit,
facts?
Ronnie.
I'm talking.
That's
I love
bullshit,
Cam.
Ronnie.
I'm not trying to
He
disrespect
didn't get
Cam.
benched. He hurt his foot.
No, I'm talking about he didn't just get benched because he hurt his foot. He was benched more when he played, even when he was with the Patriots. They benched him. Come on, bro. Cam
Ronnie,
was
hold
on
up,
his
Ronnie, hold
last
up, Ronnie,
leg.
You
hold up,
mean when he
Ronnie,
had
hold up, Ronnie.
COVID? You mean when he had
Yeah,
COVID?
yeah.
All right, bro.
When he had COVID and when Ronnie, they had, I think it was 9 players, 9 starters
That
on the
opted out that
defensive side of
season.
the ball that opted out that season. You talking about then?
I'm not saying, I'm just saying what happened, bro. That's what I'm talking
That
about.
that,
I'm
That
Okay,
not
was
well,
the
that
talking
only
same
about
year he
team,
played for the
that same
I'm
Patriots.
team
not talking about
that same
context.
team
I'm not
that he
talking about none of that
single-handedly
shit.
led to 7 wins. You talking about then?
hold on. So didn't Bryce Young get benched this year?
Yeah, and
Yes.
his bro.
I think
Then
he
Frank
did.
Wright what? Didn't Frank Wright? Did not Frank Wright want to bench him last year?
Bench his
And he
ass.
kind of
Bench his
semi
ass.
got.
I
So
think he did.
yeah,
Trying to compare a second-year quarterback to a 10-year
did
veteran
Cam Newton
is
get benched his
wild to
second
me.
year? Did Cam
That
Newton
is
get benched his second year?
crazy to
Did
me
Cam Newton
to
get benched
even
his second
compare
year?
those two.
No,
They
no,
both number one
not at
picks.
all.
They both number one picks.
You can't compare where Cam was in his career to where Bryce is now
Exactly,
and
because we
say they
have
the
a higher
same
standard.
player.
We
Come
know what
on,
a
bro.
higher standard
Like,
looks like.
stop it, bro. Stop it,
This dude is a number one
stop it,
overall pick. We give him
stop
excuses.
it, bro.
Like where they do
Stop
that
it.
at?
That's full of excuses. I don't
Because
know.
he's
He's the
I
not
don't
a
most
know.
Look,
common
finished
quarterback
product.
I
ever.
can see if he was
He's
a
not a
second,
finished
third
product.
rounder, I
He's
can
not a
see that.
finished
Okay,
product.
cool.
Yeah,
But
He
a
yeah.
was
number one
not a
overall
finished
pick,
product in his
Number
first
one
year.
overall.
when you draft a
Number one.
quarterback number one overall, they're
Number
supposed to
one
be
overall.
that.
No, bro. When you
Number
draft
one
a
overall.
quarterback number one overall, they supposed to be capable of being the future of your franchise based off your development and your ability to
Okay,
develop his
let me ask
skill
you a
Stop
set.
that
question.
development shit, Ronnie. Stop that
What
shit.
development did Cam Newton get in his early years?
Uh, he had a locker
Or he just
room
came
to
out there and
develop
balled
him.
out?
He had a locker room to develop
No,
him. He
that has
had a
nothing to do with
No, he
it.
culture.
didn't.
No.
He had a
What did he
culture
do
to
to work
lean
on his
on.
game? What did he do to work on his game?
I'm not, bro. He already had talent, so
That's
there
why he was the
wasn't
number
much
one
he
No, he
had to
overall
work
didn't.
pick.
on with his
No, he
game.
didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't, Ronnie. Ronnie, we picked number 1. So that means we were the worst team
Uh,
in the NFL that
Exactly.
year.
when so you telling me this? The locker room that Bryce walked into is the same locker room that Cam walked into?
It was
All I
better.
know is we
It
earned
was
that number
better.
one pick to
No.
get
Answer
Cam.
the
It was
We
question
better.
first, since
earned
you
that
want to be
number one
loud.
pick to get Cam.
It
We
was
I
had
don't
to
care
better,
trade
about number
up
Ronnie.
one
to
pick,
get
bro.
Bryce.
I care about what situation was
What
Bryce
does a
in
locker room
versus
have to
Cam.
do with the development of a quarterback's
It
play?
has everything to do with it. You must don't understand football, bro,
No,
for you
you've
to
never
say that.
played sports at all for you not even understand
I'm
that.
talking about the locker room and the culture of the team. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
You went from development of the quarterback to the culture of the locker room. Which is it?
What you think got to do with the development, bro? What the fuck
Oh
you
my!
think got to do with that? They got
Again,
everything to do with
it's
development.
more excuses that we
There
giving
ain't
this
no
dude.
excuse. If you have a proven team, bro, that has just went to the playoffs, and you draft a quarterback, I don't give a fuck if you draft them first or you draft them 32.
So we
He's
went to the
going
playoffs before
into
Cam got
a
here.
foundation that's already been built. We did
So
not have no foundation
a
when Bryce
2-win
got here.
team had a foundation when Cam got picked.
Bruh, he had Smitty. We had two
They had
damn
all of
near.
that and earned the number
Come
one
on,
pick.
bro. Come
They had
on,
all
bro.
of that and earned the number one pick. So they
But
couldn't have been
it
all
don't,
that.
bro. Come on, dog. You pretty much telling me that any quarterback can go into any locker room if he the number one pick and take over the locker room and take the damn team to the goddamn
If
promised
I
land.
draft a quarterback
That's
number one,
stupid.
I expect him to be a
That's
leader
stupid.
and to mold
Name
that
one
locker room. That's what I
quarterback
expect.
that's been drafted his first year and go into a locker room and take his team to the damn promised land.
I've seen a lot of
Name
quarterbacks
'em.
do that.
No, who? Name them. Name them
We
motherfuckers.
can
Since
go.
you say a lot. Since
Oh,
you
we
say
can
a
go
lot.
Burrow.
Name
We
them.
can go. We can go. Plenty of people.
Uh-uh.
C.J. Stroud,
No.
Jaden Daniels. I mean, come on.
Jane Daniels, dog, I'm talking about, bruh, not this year, not last year. I'm talking about in the history of the NFL, my guy. How
That's
many
the history.
quarterbacks?
Is
Who?
last year not the history of the NFL?
Who? No, I'm talking about where is that prevalent that you see that shit year after year. That means that happens regularly. If you want to bring it up, that happens regularly. It don't happen regularly. So you can't
So,
tell me where
so we
Bryce
got a
should
quarterback
be
that
if
wasn't
it don't happen
developed. He don't
regularly.
have leadership. He's not a dog. Like, damn. Like we drafted this
I
number
didn't say
one.
he don't have leadership. I said he's not a dog because he's learning the system. You can't be a dog in the system you learn it because
So
you're
dogs
not
can be just
comfortable
turned on
with
and
it.
off. Being a dog can be turned on and off.
Bruh, you
You
have to
either have it or
learn
you
the
don't. It don't
system,
work
my
that
guy.
way. It don't work that way.
You gotta learn this coaching style. This
You
coach
gotta
gotta
learn how to
be
be a dog.
this coach. You keep saying Canales don't trust Bryce. Hell, how the fuck he supposed to trust him in his first
I,
year when
I
he
didn't say
learning?
any of that. I didn't say any of that. I have no problem with
Well,
Canales. I
that's
don't
what
have a
I've been
problem with him.
hearing. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I've
don't have
been
a problem
hearing.
with him.
Do Canales trust Bryce? That's all I've been
I
hearing.
think that he is letting him do a little bit more. Do I think he trusts him long term? No, but I think he is giving him more to do. You can kind of tell with the play call, and like somebody said earlier,
AJ,
they didn't run the
AJ,
ball as much
now,
today because you're
yeah.
playing a
Now
team
he's
that
stuck
stops the
with him,
run.
AJ. He's stuck with him now, AJ. He's stuck with
Yeah,
him now. I
yeah,
mean, which this is that's Canales, that's on Canales anyway because he took the damn job. He took the job to come in and fix the boy. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So he's stuck, and now that he okay, that was motherfucker fool's goal. He won the 2 games in a row. Y'all know that. I mean, well, Ronnie don't, but I mean everybody else can
Thank
see
you.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you
Those
for
two
correcting that,
bullshit ass
Goat.
games. That were 2 bullshit ass games that he won.
Hey
So
man,
now we
you don't
stuck
got
with the
nothing to do
motherfucker
with who on
because
your schedule. You
we
play
pretty
who you
much
on your
playing
schedule.
ourselves out of the number 1 pick on the top 5. So you're not getting a top 10 quarterback.
You
Unless you
don't
Yeah.
take
need a
one of those
top 10
other
I
guys
will
quarterback.
say,
say though, a lot of teams won today that put us back at number 5. So the Titans won
Oh, so
today. I think.
okay, put us back at number 5. Okay,
Yeah, I forgot somebody else that won. Now we're at 5. So you can get not quarterback wise. We can get a good player at 5. We can get a good player, and I think the Raiders were beating the Broncos last time I checked. So, but we all obviously own the tiebreaker because we beat them. But if we can, stay in that top 5 range, we can get a good player.
but nobody on the panel right here right now, and nobody in the chat can sit here and tell me, and nobody that's gonna listen to this later on can sit here and say that if we'd have had better quarterback play in the red zone, and that's where a quarterback makes his bones at,
Oh,
in the
we would
red
won
zone,
easily.
A
we'd have won the
developed
game.
quarterback, a fully
We'd have won the
developed
game.
quarterback,
Stop
yes.
that developed shit, Ronnie. Stop
I
that, bro.
I can't stop it, go, cause y'all trying to cut his legs up under him. Y'all trying to say he's a
He
He's
said
had
a
fully
24
developed, like he
games.
got to go through
see,
puberty or
nope.
something. Like what
Y'all want to
happened?
say that he's had enough time to develop. I beg to differ.
Kids develop, Ronnie. Little babies develop. This and that. That's a
Amen.
grown ass man.
And that's why
That's
they
supposed
say,
that's at the
that's
NFL,
why
supposed
they
to be at the
say,
NFL level. That's a
go.
grown
That's
ass
why
man
they
supposed to be
say
at the NFL level.
a child does not have the ability to
So he's
make
still a
his
rookie.
own choices
Is
until
he
they
still
are
a rookie? Is he still a rookie?
So
he
he's
in
a
his rookie
child.
contract. He's still in his rookie contract. Yes.
Is he still a rookie?
He's still in his rookie contract.
So CJ Stroud is in his rookie contract.
I can't compare
Jay
them. They
Daniels in his rookie
all
contract.
teams aren't created equal, GOAT. I've said
Jay
that and I'm
Daniels in
gonna
his rookie
stand on it.
contract.
All
Uh,
teams aren't created equal, and I'm
who else?
standing on it.
Who else playing quarterback still in their rookie contract? There's a bunch of motherfuckers still in their rookie quarterback got better numbers than him.
So Bryce is the only quarterback drafted last year that's still in his rookie contract.
Nope,
Most
got Will
most
Levis. Got
quarterbacks,
Will Levis.
but who else got re-signed after 1 year, other than C.J.
They
Stroud?
don't. It's always year
Can't
3.
get
Usually
you
it's
can't
year 3.
yeah,
Usually it's
you
year
can't
3.
get signed in
Thank you,
you can't
thank you, thank you. And usually they have the same coach within that year that they
no they
re-signed,
don't.
right?
That's a lie.
No,
Right?
That's a lie. No,
Who
no.
no,
else?
Baker,
Who
no,
who else?
Baker didn't have
no,
the same
Tell me
coach.
who
no.
else? Who else
Baker.
didn't get re-signed? That in their first rookie contract, they usually have the same coach if they get re-signed.
Daniel Jones didn't, like he said, Baker Mayfield didn't. Goddamn, Ronnie, it's plenty
Uh
of motherfuckers that didn't.
no,
Jalen
CJ
Hurts didn't.
Stroud got CJ
Trevor
Stroud
Lawrence.
got
CJ Stroud ain't
re-signed.
got
Trevor
no
Lawrence.
resign. No, he didn't. CJ Stroud in year
CJ
two.
Stroud got re-signed
CJ Stroud,
after
stop,
one
Ronnie, you
year.
talking crazy. You talking
J
No, he's
stupid.
not.
Cause I'm
TJ
CJ
Stroud's still
Stroud
on
comparing.
is
his
not.
rookie
He
deal.
didn't
I'm
get
comparing,
resigned.
go. I'm
He
comparing.
didn't get resigned. He didn't get resigned. He in year two. What are you talking about?
So
He
CJ
hasn't been
Stroud ain't got a
resigned.
new contract yet. He ain't got a new
No,
contract
No,
yet. Okay, I'm
no, he
wrong on that.
can't.
I'm wrong on
I
that
know
then. So who else? Cause y'all say
Trevor
he complete.
Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence had a new coach his second year. He got his new deal.
So this ain't his first contract. I thought Trevor Lawrence this his first contract.
No, he just signed an off season.
Well, this ain't no second year for CJ for what's the name?
He got signed in his third year.
you. Ronnie, listen,
Okay.
listen what I'm saying. You can't get signed in your second year. You resign if you outplay.
Yeah,
I just told you this
you
now.
can't do
Before
that.
If you
your rookie
outplay your
contract is up.
contract
Okay,
in your third year,
let me
that's
reframe it.
it.
Let me reframe it. Before his rookie contract is up, what usually happens for a quarterback to get re-signed before his rookie contract is up?
He
He has
has
the
to play
same
out.
right.
He
True.
has to play over his rookie deal to
True.
get signed
I agree with that, Goat.
outside of outside of the 5 years of the rookie deal.
I agree with that. And usually they have the same coaching staff when they
No, no,
re-sign the
no,
player.
no. We just gave you about 4 motherfuckers that did not have the same coaching staff. Stop with that
Who?
coaching staff shit.
No, because
The
that
man just
matters.
said Trevor. He just said Trevor Lawrence. We just said Baker Mayfield. We signed. We told you a bunch of motherfuckers. You're not listening.
I am listening, Goat. But y'all talking about shit that rarely happens. And y'all want to compare it to where Bryce should be.
Oh my God, y'all talk to this man. Y'all talk to him.
You
Y'all talk
it
to him.
y'all brought up two players, Goat. Y'all ain't brought
We
up
brought up
no,
more
it's
than two
You
32
said it
players.
players.
never happened.
No, but you're trying to make a point as though that should happen every time. And I agree, I don't agree with it. I don't agree
No,
that.
no, it don't happen every time, Ronnie. Ain't nobody said it happen every
So
time.
why
We
are you
just talking
trying to
about
put that on Bryce like that's some regular? Why are you trying to do that?
Ronnie.
Why are you trying to compare
Ronnie,
Bryce to something that should happen?
you keep saying he hasn't developed yet.
No,
24 games is enough time for
no,
we
it's
should be
not.
seeing
Go.
more.
No, it's
Yes, it
not.
is. Yes, it is, Ronnie. We don't gave you examples of other
Not
people
when you
that
in
hit
the.
the
Not
ground
when you
running.
don't have the same
When you
coaching
are
staff.
the
Go.
#1 draft and you
Not
gave
when
up
you don't have the
everything that
same coaching staff. Go. I don't
okay,
agree with this.
okay, okay.
Nope.
So Ronnie, so why are rookies coming out here right now, right? First
Who?
game, second, third, fourth, fifth game with the first year coach, first year play caller, the whole nine. Explain me
Because you
that
don't know
how
if
the
that player
rookies
gonna digress. You
explain.
don't.
No,
You don't know.
hold up, Ronnie. Explain to me why they rookies out here right now that's playing better than Bryce Young right now today.
Okay, they playing better than Bryce Young right now. But when they go into their second year and they digress, and like goddamn Daniel Jones did, he played great that year. They re-signed him, just like Trevor Lawrence. Y'all want to compare Trevor Lawrence, just like
Show me once
goddamn
again, Ronnie.
Baker
The
Mayfield,
second
just
year
like
after
Baker
they
Mayfield,
re-signed
right?
him, he
Just
got
like
hurt.
Baker Mayfield, right? He
He didn't play
digressed.
the next year after he signed.
They were
After
they were
Daniel Jones,
disappointed that they
he,
re-signed him. They
you right,
gave
Ronnie.
him another contract before they were able to see where he would go after that. They were premature in his development. And that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to say, hey, he ain't developing these 20 some odd games, then he ain't gonna develop. But you resign him and give him a contract because the first 2 years you say, oh, he was great. He led us here. He did all that. He didn't show consistency. That's why you have a coaching staff on the staff for more than 2 to 3 years because you want to see can this quarterback be consistent? Can this coaching staff continue to develop him to be consistent? And if you can't, you don't re-sign him before his rookie contract. You allow that quarterback to play out his rookie contract. So let's just say Bryce come in first 2 years, he's great. And then we give him a new contract. We say he done did no. We need to sign him before his contract up. And the motherfucker shit the bed his third year. What the fuck? Then what you gonna say? You done gave him a new contract. You done signed him for another 3, 4 years. You done locked him up. But he ain't through developing. Man, get the fuck out of here. I hear birds chirping. Where the shit at? I don't hear nobody now.
I'll get here. I ain't hear Q in just a minute. Hey, we've been on here 2 hours. I don't know if Q gonna.
Yeah. I'm right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I'm right
You
here.
go.
I'm
You go
doing.
ahead.
Look on the
You go
screen.
ahead,
I'm doing
Ronnie.
a mock draft. Y'all both
Okay.
arguing. Yeah.
We ain't arguing, Q. It's all
I ain't
love.
arguing. I'm not talking with Ronnie no more. Y'all go ahead. I got to mute out for a second. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, we about to go ahead and start getting last words because this is what it was where I was just sitting here just chilling, chilling like a villain.
I don't like when you
Ronnie,
just
since you,
chilling.
what you mean? I ain't getting my blood pressure roll. I realized earlier you was a nigga. It wasn't no need for me to argue with you no more. I realized that shit earlier. So I said to myself, I'm gonna save my energy and just put it towards a mock draft. That's what the fuck I've been doing for the last couple of minutes.
It's all
Minding
good,
my
Q.
damn business.
I'm just, man, I'm on the boat where, bro, I'm not finna push this boy out because he
You love
don't
him.
score. He don't score in the red zone every fucking time. That shit don't happen all the time, bro. You have areas where you have to improve as a quarterback. I don't give a fuck if you a rookie or you a veteran. You still,
Mm.
even, it don't matter. You're not gonna be consistent every damn drive. You just not. You playing against an opponent. You have adversity throughout the game where you have to show improvement. You have to show the ability to be in a position where you can move the ball consistently. And that comes through improvement. That comes through you being in a position where you have shown that you are capable of doing it. Bryce has not shown that yet. Will he? Can he? I think he can. A lot of motherfuckers don't. A lot of motherfuckers want to dismiss and say he ain't never gonna do it. I don't believe
You
it.
got a lot of faith in him, man. I have to say, I don't
I
know where
have
this
faith
faith
in the
come from.
process. I have faith in there is a process.
Hello. How y'all doing, man? Y'all all right?
What's going on?
Hey
What's
man,
going
we
on?
still
How,
breathing. We still
how, y'all,
breathing.
how y'all enjoyed that almost a win?
Uh,
Yeah,
Almost a
yeah,
win.
it was up.
I mean, hey, I was excited to see the game, just to see like we actually had a fighting chance. I already knew we was gonna lose. I just enjoyed to be able to see some progress. Now, mind you, I got a question for you. You completely sold on Bryce.
I'm not sold on Bryce to the point where I'm saying that he's gonna be the future. I think I'm sold on him to play out his rookie contract and us
I'm
to
sorry,
get.
sir.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir, but that's exactly what it seems like you're saying. Like you literally
No,
sold
I'm
the
saying
future.
I trust that he's gonna play out his rookie contract. I think the team is
Oh,
not
oh,
gonna
okay.
get rid of him before his rookie contract is up.
Okay, what kind of what give that up? What kind of hope do you have?
I say that because that's not how franchises work. They're not just in the business of cutting a number one overall pick just because he hasn't shown what they want him to show at this particular time. You tell me a
Okay.
number one overall pick. When has a franchise ever cut him before his rookie contract was up? Now I don't want to hear one,
Uh,
two players. I don't want to hear no one, two shit. I want to
and
hear.
what was that fellow that played for that played for looks like he didn't start with San Francisco, or did he? His
No, he
last
didn't.
name start
They
with an
played
L.
him maybe.
You talking about Trey Lance?
Yep.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar, don't it?
Uh, Trey
Uh,
Lance was Trey Lance was
Trey
not
Lance wasn't. He wasn't
Trey.
a first. He wasn't a first. He wasn't a first
Thank you.
overall pick. He was a first round pick though.
uh, uh, but I mean, he was the first round.
No, first overall, my guy. The value
That
of
doesn't
a
even
first
matter if you're not,
overall. I'm talking about the value of a first overall.
bro.
Not the value of a number 20 first round quarterback or a number 10 first round. I'm talking about
Listen,
first overall.
this is the thing. He doesn't exceed being the first round though. That's what you're not getting.
But no.
He don't hold no value in that
That's
though.
opinionated. I'm talking about
That's
facts.
not opinion. That's numbers.
He was picked
That's
first
team.
overall. Picked first overall. Not nah. We not finna talk about what his numbers show and all. He was picked
Why you
first
not?
overall.
You pushing the goalposts right now.
No, I'm not. I'm giving you the fact. He was picked first overall. Tell me where in the history of the NFL have you seen a franchise cut a first overall player in his first rookie contract? Before the rookie contract is even up, not on the brink of being up, not in his last year of his rookie contract, before his first rookie contract is
Bro,
even close to being up.
listen. They not about to play this man out by no means. I'm really on some real shit. I hope they really sharpen up his talent so they can go ahead and get rid of him.
Hey man, I'm asking you a question. You telling me what you feel. I'm asking you where in the NFL the years that
Ronnie,
have him in.
Ronnie, Ronnie, Ronnie. You know why? You know why it's very rare? You know why it's very rare? Because Bryce has been his numbers show he has been the worst in the history of the NFL. He's giving
Thank
you
you.
numbers one of the worst in the history of the NFL.
Didn't they cut
Okay,
Jamarcus Russell
That's my
before his
point.
rookie
That's
contract
why.
was up?
That's why they
Jamarcus
traded him. They
Russell.
go.
traded him. Yeah, they traded
I'm
him. I
sure
believe.
go.
I
I'm
think they
sure
traded
go.
him
You're not.
to Kentucky.
Everybody has seen this.
Nah,
I've heard
they
that.
paid him $100 million. They paid Jamarcus $100 million, and then they ended up having to cut him after they pay him.
They cut him. Yeah.
He
What year
didn't
was
play
he in,
though.
Q?
He didn't
Q, what
play.
year was he in, Q?
He didn't play though.
Jamarcus
His second
Russell.
or third year. His second or
Yeah.
He was in
third
his
year.
third year when they paid him, and
Yeah.
then
How
he
many
ended up
games? How
dropping
many
out and
games did
coming back as an
Jamarcus
Hold
edge
Russell
on,
play?
rusher.
Ronnie. Hold
Bring
on,
it up,
Ronnie. Let
Q.
us get this.
Okay.
But because you asking that because you stuck on number one draft pick and you be stuck on number one draft pick. You stuck on Heisman winner and all that shit. He's
No,
not good, Ronnie.
no, I ain't sucking on that goat. I'm just asking you a question and can't nobody answer the question. because it
And that's the
doesn't
one. And you know
happen.
why?
It's
You know
an
why?
aha factor because he's not even reaching to the
Doesn't
ceiling, bro.
it
He ain't even
doesn't
reaching to.
happen.
He's not even playing at number one draft level.
I'm
So why
not.
would they
I
not get
don't
rid of him?
care. I don't care about none of that right now. I'm asking you a
That's
Look at
the
question.
thing
that.
you don't care about.
Jamarcus Russell
That
numbers
plays a factor though.
I don't
That's
care
the
about none
is
of
on
that.
the
Numbers matter
screen.
too.
When has it happened? And if it hasn't happened, I can't say that we're going to do it. If we have yet to see it happen, that is not the culture of the NFL. And when you go against the culture of the NFL, you as a franchise is looked at as a shithole of a
Who's gonna
franchise.
run it? Run it.
Dumpster,
So they got to be
dumpster
out
fire.
there. They got to be a first. They got to be a first. He is the worst number one
Well,
overall
go.
draft ever.
He wasn't the worst today. I
You
looked
talking
at his
about
numbers
today, bro? We talking
compared to
about
Patrick
about two,
Mahomes.
three. We talking about
His
2 years of
numbers
him being in
compared to
the league,
Patrick
bro.
Mahomes today was pretty close. They look damn near identical, other than the 3
3
touchdowns that Patrick Mahomes
touchdowns.
threw.
Stop that shit, Ronnie. What you doing
Hey, I'm
right
just looking.
now is
Hey,
you
Bro,
holding
Q.
this boy
Chuba
nip.
won that
Other
game.
than
That's
Not
what the
Chuba
other
fuck
won
you
that
doing.
game, bro.
Get the
other
ball
than
out
Chuba
the
of
won
here
that
out
3
your
game.
hand.
touchdowns that Patrick Mahomes threw, I give you that. In the red zone, Patrick Mahomes is much better than Bryce
Come
Young
on,
in the
man.
red zone.
Chuba
What?
won that game,
Come on.
bro. Chuba won that game.
Won
Washington
what
did
game?
it.
Pull
Oh,
up the
sorry.
numbers,
Sorry,
Q. He
excuse me.
want to
He
see the
didn't win the
numbers.
I
game.
said
He want to see
we
the
lost the
numbers.
game.
Almost won that game. Chuba almost won that game. Not Bryce.
I don't
Chuba.
care who won the game. He on the damn team with Bryce. They play together. What the fuck is you talking about?
No, that's not how that works, bro. Nah.
He
No.
handing the ball off to
Nah,
the
he
man.
has problems getting in the red zone, my boy. He can barely even throw that motherfucker in. He has
Bro.
problems getting hold on to the ball. Now, get me
Hey
wrong.
man,
He
he
showed
does it
progress,
when he.
yes.
Hey,
I will
it
give you
happens
that.
when it's supposed to happen. It happens when it's
He's
supposed to
so
happen.
close to the players in the red zone, he can't see who's in the damn red zone.
All right, well,
Kuba,
hey
he too
man,
short. He a
all right,
midge. He's a
hey man.
smidge. That's what's wrong with
Oh,
him.
okay. Morgan Captain Mo said that they both got $100 million out of the gate on their rookie deals. So that's why they changed the rookie deals and changed how much them boys was getting after Jamarcus Russell and Vince Young and them boys
Uh-oh.
fucked it up for everybody.
Jamarcus Russell. Mr. Russell, man.
Hmm
And Jamarcus
So,
Russell
yeah.
didn't even play like half of the season. They like he was arguing about his contract. They didn't even he wasn't even in the and he didn't even create no culture in the locker room with the Raiders.
Well, you know what? History has to make itself sometimes. So, I guess,
Hey
Bryce,
man, if
hopefully,
you
Bryce will be the
What
first
are
if
you
one
you
out
talking
of
hoping
here.
about,
for that,
Ronnie?
bro, keep hoping.
His first year he didn't play because they had, what was it, Cannon? They had one of them other quarterbacks in the spot, and he didn't play till like close to the end of the season.
But it was a
He didn't play
big
right
deal
away.
about Q when his first when he got drafted by the Raiders. How long did it even take him to even get into and start playing? Like he didn't even play
Bro,
until
look right
probably
here.
like
It
what?
say he only played 4 games, so he sat most of the goddamn season,
Exactly. Because there was some issues with his
most of his first
contract.
season.
There was some
I don't
issues
think
with
it
his
was
contract. They
okay.
was negotiating. You know how most times like some rookies come in, they don't want the team to pay them what the team wants. So they negotiate and they hold out. He held out. So they was already pissed off at him about holding out as long as he did. And then when he got here, he was overweight. Got there, he was overweight, sipping lean. So
What are you talking
no,
about?
you come on, bro. Don't even compare Jamarcus Russell to Bryce Young. You can't even do that.
I
It ain't
mean,
no
you can
comparison.
do it
We
because
talking
they
about the
numbers
first round
damn
draft pick.
they
Talking about a
numbers
sipping
almost the
lean. You
same.
talking about a sipping lean fat ass, bro. They were showed up out of shape. Come
And you
on, bro.
talking about a under 6 foot leprechaun with this nigga. So what the
Hey
fuck you
man,
mean?
Exactly.
all I know is Q. The man has showed up to practice as long as since he been signed. He ain't missed a game. He ain't missed shit. He been there, even if
He
he
actually
got
did
That's
hurt,
miss
the
a
worst
game.
whatever.
part. 24 games and he looked like this right here. 24 games.
Hey man, he looked like almost winning the game today. That's what I know.
Look at this
Almost
on
doesn't
the
count, though.
screen.
Hey
Jamarcus Russell
man,
has
for
had 31 games in his career. And still, you can see this man, 3 years, terrible. Look at Bryce Young, right under the same damn train. Same train.
Oh, Almost as a countless as a tie.
Hey man, I'm
They're gonna
looking
be
at
right there by each other.
his development. That's what I'm looking at.
That
I'm
ashy
not looking at him
motherfucker. They'll be right
outplaying.
there
I
together.
never thought he would outplay Patrick Mahomes today. I wasn't banking on it.
Look at his career numbers, Ronnie. His career numbers is what most niggas get in one season. His career numbers.
Now, just the same thing. Just last week, the last 2 weeks, y'all gave him the credit for the fucking win, which he didn't do shit.
Exactly.
Didn't-
Kissing
I
that boy
said,
ass.
hey bro, I have no expectations for Bryce at this point. When he got benched, my expectations were done. But
I swear you bought stock in this motherfucker.
since since he's come back, hey, all I've seen is his QBR go up.
No, you're the lie, Ronnie. I keep telling you that. That's false.
Hey, where did
That's
his
false.
QBR? Hey, we talked about this, didn't we, Q?
Q
Where was
just
his
showed you.
QBR?
He just showed you. He just showed you. We ain't showing you again. We ain't
Where
showing
was?
you again.
Hey,
We
you
told you
you
that was a wrong
told
statement.
me he went from 30 miles per hour to 100. That's pretty much going up.
That
Let
was
me show you
today,
these
Ronnie.
ignorant
He just
ass
said that was
numbers.
his best game. His best game he ever played was today, other than the Green Bay game.
Hey man,
With that, and then you got so factor in, but still now factor in. I'm not even going to factor in why the
Ronnie,
Green Bay game was his best game.
you
Not
do
even then.
realize you do realize we got like 6 games left in this season, and this boy ain't gonna even crack 1,500. You do
Well,
realize that.
Ronnie on his web packing so much, he might as well be for him.
hey man,
He might as well be
Ronnie
for
getting
him,
to
bro.
the
I'm looking at the development, bro. Y'all looking at what y'all want him to do against the opponent. I'm looking at the development. At this
the
What's
point,
the
we're not
development?
development
going to.
is
At this point, we're not going to the playoffs. At this point,
uh,
we may get to 8 wins, Mike.
Ron.
So,
Okay, Ron, you want to know what the development is with Bryce Young? Okay, he now understands that hey, my dink and dunk outlet man is always available for me. He didn't realize that in the first couple of games. He didn't realize that the first 2 games of the season until he got benched. So therefore, the numbers you talking about, every time you look, it's an outlet pass. And he
but
had one pass over the field where it dropped. Practically, it was gonna get ready to go out of bounds, but it happened to just drop right when the man was covered. It wasn't some beautiful pass. It was some lucky ass pass this nigga had.
but
Every game he'd give you one.
Q, I'm not Picasso. I'm not trying to paint the details. You want to paint the details. I'm
But see,
painting
I
that.
gotta paint the details because
No,
a
no,
nigga
Q.
like you look past the details.
Because
And you
he's
saying
developing. Just
development. He's
when he cute. When
Ronnie.
he gets
Ronnie, listen to
into
me. Listen to me, Ronnie.
okay,
You
go
talk
ahead,
about
Q.
the
Go ahead,
motherfucking
Q.
quarterback position. Stop the fucking bullshit.
I'm
You
not
talk about the
bullshitting,
most
Q.
important position. No, no, no. Fuck the bullshit. You talking about the most important position on the fucking field. And you telling me that it's okay for a nigga to come down here and dink and dunk all fucking day.
I didn't
Get the
say
fuck
it
out of
was
here with
okay,
that dumb
Q.
shit.
I didn't say that. I said what it requires for him to win the game. There's 3 phases on each team. There's a special teams, there's defense, and
No.
there's offense.
Man, what they got to do with
Everybody,
Bryce against China,
They
bro?
did
God
their
damn,
job.
hey
you see
man,
what's here.
They did their job today. They did their job today. That boy
not in the
went
first
down to the
half. Not in the
motherfucking red.
first
He
half.
went down to the red zone 4 motherfucking times, Ronnie, and come up empty-handed.
No, empty-handed is no points. Now you want to talk about touchdowns? Then
Stop
yeah,
that shit.
okay.
Touchdown. When you go at the quarterback position and you take your team down to the red zone and you do not score, you kick a field goal, the defense has won.
No, they haven't.
Stop.
No, no,
Yes,
no,
they
no, no.
have. Yes,
No,
they
Q.
have.
I mean, no,
You
GOAT. That's
stop. No,
incorrect.
no, Ronnie,
That's
you're wrong.
incorrect,
You're
GOAT.
wrong.
That's
You're
incorrect,
wrong.
GOAT. That's
You're
incorrect,
wrong.
GOAT.
You're wrong,
That
Ronnie.
is
You're wrong.
incorrect,
You're
GOAT.
wrong, Ronnie.
No,
You're
no,
on the
no, no,
show.
no.
You're
You
on
ain't
the
gonna do that.
show.
You ain't gonna do that.
Okay,
No, GOAT.
Ronnie.
You ain't gonna do that.
Ronnie, if the opposing offense goes down the field and come
No,
up with a field goal, the
no,
defense
GOAT.
has won.
The defense is
The defense
designed to
kept you
stop
out the end
the
zone
offense, not get
from
3
scoring.
points.
From
That's not it.
scoring, Ronnie.
Nope,
That's not a score. A
nope,
field goal is
nope. Mm-mm.
Ronnie.
Hey,
A
Ronnie,
field
What was the
goal is
score
not.
today, Go? How did they win the game
Y'all go
today,
ahead. Y'all
Goat?
go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I'm not doing
Cause
it.
Hey,
I'm
y'all
not
Ronnie,
doing
keep
what
it. I'm
telling
not
me
doing it.
strain
that
you
I'm not
no,
doing
smoking,
that
it.
ain't
Ronnie?
true, Goat. No, that ain't
Ronnie
true.
smoking on that denial, bro. He smoking on that denial strand. He got you.
No, that ain't true, Goat. You pretty much saying
I'm not
that
doing it.
3 points don't
I'm not.
count. That's what you saying. You saying 3 points
No,
don't
I
count.
did. No, I did not. Ronnie, listen,
You
Ronnie.
said the defense won.
Field
What's
goals
the
don't
offensive?
win games.
We're not talking about winning the game, Kitty. We're not talking about that.
Ronnie? What is the offensive job? The offensive
The
job is to
offensive
score a
job
touchdown,
is
right?
to win,
To
is
score
to
a
put
touchdown.
points on the
To score.
board. That's what the
To score a
offensive
touchdown.
job is to
To
do.
score a touchdown.
Touchdown,
Field
No,
not
goal
no
is
no,
what?
fucking
no,
field
no,
goal.
no, no, no.
Touchdown, Ronnie.
Nope,
You just
nope,
said three phases to the
nope,
game. You just said
nope,
three phases to the game. What is
nope,
a field goal? A
nope.
field goal is special
And
teams, right?
what is that?
A
That's
field
a
goal is
part of
special
the
teams.
offense, right? That's
A
a
field
part of
goal,
the
no,
offense,
it's
right?
not. That's special
Get him,
teams.
Goat.
That's
You on offense. You on
special
offense when
teams.
you kick the
That's
field goal.
special fucking teams.
You on offense when you
Field
kick the
goal
field
teams.
goal.
You put a
You
whole nother field in
no,
it.
you
Ronnie.
on
So who
offense
go
go
Ronnie?
when you
Oh
kick the
Ronnie.
field
Ronnie.
goal.
Is Bryce Young on the field when they kick a field
You
goal?
on
Is
offense
Bryce
go
Young on the
when you kick
goddamn
the
field
field
when they
goal.
kick a field goal?
You
Is
on
Bryce Young on
offense
the field?
go. You have an offensive
Do they
possession when you
hold
kick the
up, y'all?
field goal.
Y'all, do they not say bring on the field goal team?
Hey man, it's an
Yup.
offensive possession when you kick the
Is that
field
a
goal.
Yeah,
whole nother
they put the field goal unit out there.
That's on
thank you.
offense.
Thank you,
That's
kid.
part of the
Thank you, kid.
offense.
That's not fucking offense, Ronnie. Stop that, man.
Come on, go. Come on, bro. That's fourth down.
Oh,
What are you talking
damn. I
about?
can't
It's
talk. I
fourth
can't talk.
down.
I can't,
Ain't
I
it
can't
four?
talk.
Ain't it four,
I
four, four
don't get
downs in the
how is
offensive
you
play?
making it okay to be mediocre,
I'm
and
not
you
trying to
some
make
try.
it okay to be
Yes,
mediocre.
that's what
I'm
you're
not
No,
saying
I'm
doing.
that
not.
you,
You're making it okay to
but
be mediocre.
you're not finna reshape this shit to fit your narrative. You not. I'm not finna walk down that path with you. I'm not.
Look at
Fourth
Adam
down
Thielen
is a
already
part of the
lying.
offense.
I'm proud of Bryce. Hey, let me put this shit up on the
I'm not.
screen.
Hey
Look at this
man,
shit, you.
Again, we want to win the game.
This
I just
lying motherfucker.
8 trips to the red zone. We should have had 56 points if
no,
Bryce
so
was
he's
doing his fucking
just
you
job.
don't get touchdowns every time
just
you
being
go into the
himself,
red zone,
just
Kitty.
being
That
able
don't
to
happen.
have
Stop that
fun, not
shit,
worry
man.
about just being perfect. I think we talked
God
about it the
damn.
last few days, but I feel like he just feels like he doesn't have to be perfect. Like he can just go out there, play free, have fun. It's a long game, right? Like you can have bad plays, all of us can individually, but it doesn't matter. You just keep going to work, and good things will happen.
Play where he throws
What
the
he
ball
say?
up
What
to
you
you and
say,
you call
Thielen?
him a
He
PI.
said
Like, we
keep
didn't
going to
see
work.
him doing that early in the season when you were playing with him. Would you say that's another step he's taken?
Now, look at this motherfucker face. Do it look like he believe anything that coming out of his mouth, or he just saying
I
some
told
shit?
you, quit getting
He
your
also
degree.
said that he knows he ain't perfect.
Quit getting your sociology degree from goddamn YouTube. Stop that shit.
It's
Quit looking in the damn
psychology,
TV screen
motherfucker.
and diagnose and
Yeah, for sure. I
diagnosing
think
shit.
all of
Stop
us
it.
receivers would say that we want to do more of that, right? We just
If you
trust us,
telling me
let
you
it
don't
fly,
know when
let
a
us.
nigga bullshitting or when they telling the truth, come on, dog.
God
You can look at a
damn,
nigga
bro.
smell bullshit a
Straight
mile
bullshit.
away.
Man,
Podium talk. Bullshit. Podium talk.
This straight bullshit.
Straight
man, I don't
bullshit.
know, y'all. I need to know where y'all get y'all credentials of sociology. I want a
I'm
degree
handing
from
out
this motherfucker.
diplomas in this motherfucker just in case you need one there, Ronnie. Then bring your ass to
Adam Thielen,
class.
Adam Thielen is just talking right now, bro. He just ready to go home.
Yeah, damn,
He just
motherfucker be
ready to go
honest.
home.
Y'all say he just full of shit. He just talking shit. No, but god damn.
Now, when this nigga was cussing on the sideline and he was talking shit on the field, you brought your ass up in here and say, yeah. Adam Thielen was out there going and barking and he was
Had a
upset
bad
with Bryce. Ain't
game.
nothing
It was
I
a
can
bad
say.
game. What the fuck
Now
else
be
you want the
mindful.
motherfucker to be?
After that game, what did Adam Thielen say? Oh, I didn't say anything out of the way. I didn't
I just
I
got a
like
little
Bryce.
upset.
He was doing a good job.
Yeah. We talk all the time.
I just got a little heated. Why you getting
Exactly.
heated if
Why
he
the man
doing
can't
good?
show no emotion on the side? If he show emotions on the side, that means
Ronnie,
it's
why he
directed at
getting
Bryce.
heated if Bryce was doing such a good job, he wouldn't be upset and barking that he missed him. That's why I say bullshit.
God
It's a bunch of
damn, man.
bullshit.
Man can't show no emotion on the
The
field.
nigga be
He got to
lying.
be a robot. He a robot now, huh? He a fucking robot.
Why did last year the
You know
man
what,
want to be
Ronnie?
traded? Why did he want to be traded last year then, Ronnie?
When did he
Why did
say
he
he wanted to
say
be
what?
traded?
He said, let me quote, he said, this is not what I signed up for. They told me within 2 years, 3 years, we were going to be competing for championship.
I didn't hear that go. Pull that shit up. Pull that
So
shit
I'm
up.
lying?
Okay,
Am I
all
He
lying?
did
right,
say
all
that.
right,
He
all
did
right.
say
I'll
that.
find it. I'll find it.
He did
I'll
say
find
that.
it.
I remember
He
him
did. He did
saying.
pull that
I
up,
remember
Ronnie.
him talking about him wanting to go.
Ronnie.
He thought he was
He
gonna
did
go
say that.
play at Kansas City. I could remember that being the quote when they asked him about him going to play being.
I even say some more. I came here for Coach Frank.
Hey, but Frank got fired. So you telling me he wanted to leave with Frank?
That was another reason why he wanted out the door.
So you telling me he wanted to leave with Frank?
Yes,
That
he
was it.
did.
Man, get the
Yes, he
fuck out
did.
of here, go. God damn.
So what, Ronnie? I'm just making all this up, Ronnie. Okay, I'm just making
I'm
up.
not
I just
saying,
pulled
hey,
all this
go.
out
I'm
of the
Look
not
at that
air.
on the
saying, but
screen,
it's
Ronnie.
hard.
Look at that.
It's
Look at that.
Okay, yeah, play it,
They got him
play it.
saying Bryce Young suck.
no, I don't. You
That's
made
exactly
that
right.
shit.
He don't believe it. He don't believe it.
He don't believe it. He don't believe it.
He don't believe it.
I gotta be careful playing somebody else shit.
See, look, come on, man, bring up some shit that a credible
Out his
media
own mouth
person.
ain't credible. Out his own goddamn mouth, that ain't credible.
Man, look,
Oh God, this nigga is something else.
man,
His frustration is coming out of his
y'all
He
face.
want
had
the whole
Ronnie.
picture to be
He's had
painted like
multiple.
motherfuckers
He's
hate
had
Bryce.
Ronnie. He's had multiple interviews talking shit. Multiple.
Hey man, he a veteran. He probably was expecting us to be much better, but he came to this team with a rookie quarterback. How much how much competitive should he be expecting this team to be with a
He
first year
thought the
coach?
nigga was gonna be a #1 draft pick like C.J. Stroud,
But
like
that don't
Jaden
have nothing to do
Daniels,
with his
like
development,
motherfucking
go.
Caleb Williams.
I'm sorry, y'all
That's
can be
what he
mad at
thought
me all
he
you
was
want.
getting.
Development matters, just like coaching matters. Just like having a locker room matters. Just like having a culture matters. All that shit matters. Continuity matters. And if you constantly firing coaches and firing quarterbacks and cutting players because you want to bring in a new player the next year, you're not going to create no culture. You're not going to create no continuity. You're not going to have a team that understands success. So y'all motherfuckers can hope for Bryce all you want. You better hope this motherfucker turn the goddamn corner.
He ain't got to turn the corner. He ain't got to.
That's what you better hope.
He ain't got to. He can be just mediocre as you want, and we're gonna sit
He
here
not
and
done
like I
though.
said,
He's not.
his
This is not his
yeah,
fifth
yeah,
year. This is
Ronnie.
not his sixth year.
I hate to tell you, bro. It ain't gonna take his 5th year in this year to tell you that game right there where you just seen him play. Even I can't talk shit about him because that's his best right there, Ronnie. That's
We'll
his
cross
best
that
on
bridge
the
when we
NFL
get here,
level.
goat.
I'm
Well,
telling you, that's his
the
best
best has
on the
yet to
NFL level.
come. That's what I'm
Just
saying.
Yeah,
give a
the
round
best
of
is yet to come
applause.
without him.
That's his best. That's
The
his best.
best has
That's his
yet to
best.
come.
That's
Yep.
his
Without
best
him.
right there.
He ain't
Without him.
nutted yet. How about that,
That's his
motherfucker?
best.
He
That's his
already been at it. He won't enough.
That motherfucker still humping. He's still humping. He trying to get there.
Nah, bro. Nah, it's over with.
because you
It's
just
over.
look at everything. Look at everything, y'all. Look at it, Petey. The defense played pretty much lights out as they could play.
No, in the second
And
half, yes.
he played almost he played a good game. I can't even really talk that shit about him unless I'm talking about the red zone. He played his
Well,
best.
listen,
So that's as
and
good as
don't give me.
that's as good as you're gonna get. That's as good
Hey,
as you're gonna
hey,
get.
I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad you said that. Go. I want to run something by you. Dude, did you see that we was playing zone the whole entire time, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now one thing for sure. Now when you in the red zone, you're not supposed to play like literally in a real life situation. We ain't talking about that. You're not supposed to play zone. But I understand we was trying to keep those guys contained because it's too much speed. Correct.
Exactly.
Now, what does because I know y'all touched on this topic many times. You, Q, and Poppin. about Everett taking the blame for bad defense, right?
Uh-huh.
Does Everett even have the personnel to play man?
Oh my
Exactly. That's what I was gonna answer to you. I said we don't have the personnel to play man like that.
God. Why don't we?
Besides,
Everybody was
besides
healthy.
one corner, which is
Man,
J.C.
bro.
Horn.
J.C. Horn. And if
That's
you want
it.
to say, then you would say Mike Jackson. You say J.C. and Mike. You know what I'm saying? But Mike
And
can't
Mike
keep up
Jackson
with him.
sometimes.
Yeah,
That
sometimes
Mike
he can't
Jack
keep
ain't
up with
shit.
everybody.
So then we just signed. Ain't we gonna sign J.C. Horn to a long term contract? Ain't that what we plan on doing?
That's what they say. That's what they say.
So you telling me you
We
finna
did.
sign a long term contract to a corner that's incapable of playing man?
We did. We say he was the
We
only
didn't say
one.
that.
You don't listen. You don't
He
listen.
listen to respond. He listen to respond
Only
at this point.
one, only one, only four, only three. You talking about signing this man long term, and you don't put him in a position to be all over the field. That motherfucker should have been on what's his name as all game today. He got
You're not
burnt
listening.
in the
We said
red
he's the
zone.
only one that can play man.
He
That
got
means the rest
they
of the other corners
they
cannot.
had J.C. Horn on Smith Schuster, and come on, bro, and kept him in
You
the zone.
Ronnie, do you know how to play defense? Do you know how to play
Come
defense?
on, bro. I
That's
know that if you have
Now
a number one corner on your
what is Andy
team,
Reid's
go.
job? What is Andy Reid's job? What is
Come
Andy
on,
Reid's
go.
job? What
I know if you have a number one corner,
Li- listen. Okay, go ahead. Finish up,
you
Ronnie,
got
and
a
then you can
number one
listen. You
corner,
listen.
go,
Okay, go
and
ahead.
he supposed to be the leader of this team. You play him on the number one receiver. I don't give a damn.
Okay.
J.C. Horn,
Once again, what is Andy Reid's job?
okay. You now is Andy Reid. That's Andy Reid now. Andy Reid won the
What is
game
what now
on defense.
just answer the question. Just answer the question. What is Andy
Andy
Reid's
Reid's
job?
job is to create a scheme that manipulates what the opposing team is doing.
Okay,
Boom.
so what did he do? He created a scheme that would put JC on Juju, not on D Hop.
I don't agree with that.
God
And not to
damn,
mention, he said,
motherfucker.
hold on, don't get it.
Son
He
of
said
a
something
bitch.
about the he said the number one receiver, right? How many number one receivers does the Chiefs have?
They play on the outside, not the tight end. I ain't talking about tight end.
The tight end
Not
literally is
Worthy.
the number one.
I'm
But
not talking about
I'm gonna
Xavier
excuse that.
Worthy. I'm talking about why J.C.
What
Horn was not on their number one receiver, which was
what
who
is
was their
DeAndre
number one
Hopkins?
receiver? Who can't
What
see
is DeAndre
who
Hopkins?
can't see his number one receiver right now?
It was
What is
Hopkins
what
today.
is going?
That's what I'm simply telling you.
Thank
You
you.
scheme Hopkins open.
You can scheme him open. I don't give a damn if you scheme him open. Why is not
What?
he should be playing man? JC should be playing man the whole fucking game.
The coach, the defense coach, everyone had them playing in zone.
He
This is
had the
not just his
unit
own
as a
decision.
team. Yes, as a
This
team,
is
they played
everyone.
in zone. Yes, I
Everyone
agree.
does not have the personnel to play
Yes,
man.
but he should have
If
been
you put
playing
Jesse Horn,
man.
if
He
you
should have
put
been
Jesse Horn
playing
in
man.
man, you know what's gonna happen is once one of the other guys get beat, he's trying to make up for the other guy that just got beat. That's above him, either safety or the other corner.
I can't hear you breaking up, bro. You got some static going on with your phone.
I said if they was to play man and J.C. Horn is playing man and another receiver beats another quarterback or the safety, he's gonna try to make up for that other player getting beat. We've seen it before in the beginning of the season.
It's kind of hard understanding what you're saying, bro. I'm sorry. Your phone is not the best. Your reception. I ain't gonna say your phone. Your reception is not the best. I'm having a
Shout out to
difficulty,
Will
man.
Robinson for that super chat. He say to the money, to the money. He said, I'm here to listen to Goat crash out about BY9. Yes, sir. We appreciate that super chat. Look, the hearing is about over now. Today is the day where I'm wrapping this shit up because I got a headache. I don't think I can take anymore.
Not
Ronnie
Ronnie.
has drove me crazy.
Yeah.
I just all I want to hear is money sign Dove Q09 for Ronnie. That's all
I
I want
guess.
to hear.
I guess.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Let's get to that. Right, I put
Yes,
mine
sir.
my cash app already in the chat.
Poppin'.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah,
Poppin'.
yeah.
Hey, do,
Yeah.
do you do you do you think that everyone has the personnel to play man?
You breaking up
Does
real
Evero
bad,
do what
Dallas.
now?
Does everyone have the personnel to play man?
No,
Okay,
no, I don't
thank you.
think so. But that don't mean you're not supposed to try.
But if he tries, they gonna get burnt up top in a deep ball situation.
Uh,
I can't say because
maybe
the safety ain't
certain
obvious.
scenarios, you know what I'm saying. But you can't just not go man at all. Like that's I don't know.
Because Xavier Worthy is like one of the third fastest, one of the fastest. I'm saying just one of them. One of the fastest wide
Yeah,
receivers in the freaking league.
but Xavier Worthy ain't number 150 pounds. He doesn't do well in man.
That's true, but if he can speed past and win, and because my whole point is this right here. It's all about matchups, right? Is
It
it not?
is.
All right. So if
It
your
is.
man fast as fuck, and you play man, and he gets behind and gets in front of you, it's over with.
But that's the
He's not
thing.
gonna be able
Like
to.
he's not like he don't have the Tyreek build. You know, Tyreek got got a build with him. You know,
Mhm.
what's his name is small. You gonna bump him. You gonna push him. You gonna get him off of his step. You're not gonna allow him to get that rhythm. So that's why it's gonna be so hard, especially when you got J.C. Horn who could put hands on him, be physical. I mean, you just not gonna win all the time like that when he's so light in the ass.
But see, my point is, and you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. Yes, that is
You can
true.
scheme it now. You
However,
can
when you
scheme it
have a
up. You gonna have to get him moving. You got to get him moving.
right,
Like,
but when you have a DeAndre Hopkins on the other end, and you have a little Jason Schuster, well, you ain't gonna. They're gonna be able to. Not everybody's gonna be able to jam their man. Somebody's gonna free up. Are they not? Okay, you got Kelsey, tight end might free up, or whoever. They already making big plays. Once you play man, it's over with. Once they get above you, it's over with. There's no catching that man. Whoever frees up.
yeah, I get you. I mean, and Michael Jackson and J.C. Horn, they kind of got similar builds. We don't really have a speed corner to really deal with a whole bunch of speed. So I know why they play zone. That's probably one of the reasons. Why you're saying they probably should keep playing zone, but it just depends on where you at on the field. Where I think you can play man, especially like in certain parts of getting close to the red zone. But I mean, hey,
Probably
it is what
the
it
speed
is.
corner, the speed corner that we had, we got rid of.
Yeah.
Who's doing pretty well, by the way. Who's doing pretty well, by the way.
Well, we're gonna sum this up. You don't have the pieces for Evero. That's what it boils down to, and it depends on where you playing at. You're gonna be at a disadvantage most of the time. Probably 95% of the time when you don't have the requisite pieces you need.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, okay, go.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say we don't have y'all look at Kansas City today. They got home with 4. I mean, so that's the one thing. That's just like 2015. We didn't have to blitz a lot. If you go back to 2015, we got home with our front 4. We didn't have to blitz
Mm-hmm.
a lot. We didn't have to send linebackers. We didn't have to send corners. Then when JC got home today, that was a corner blitz. You see what I'm saying? We can't get home a lot of times without we're not getting a big push all the time with our front 4, front 3. So you asking them corners to hold on a lot of times, so you have to stay in zone. He don't want to get nothing over the top. That's why he's really running a prevent
Evero is a
all the time.
conservative defensive coordinator. He's
That's
very
true, Ronnie.
conservative.
That's true. Somebody
That's
got a
why we
lot of
don't play
background noise.
man.
A lot of
That's why
background
we
noise.
don't play man. He's conservative. That's why he don't send blitzes because he's conservative, which leads to the other opposing team understanding that Evero come from Denver, So Andy Reid is very familiar with Evero. If we don't blitz, the only time we were able to get a hand on Patrick Mahomes is when we blitzed. Evero went away from what he is usually doing in this game because he knew that he had to put pressure on Patrick Mahomes. True enough, he didn't have no spy. That was the biggest mistake that we did that led to us losing that game. He didn't have a spy. And my boy brought that up, and that was a great point he brought up. If we had a spy on Patrick Mahomes in the fourth quarter, we would have been in a position to win that game. All that
Well,
conservative
it's over.
shit, bro.
It's over. It's over. It's over now. I mean, like I said, maybe he
Yeah,
don't
but
have
I'm just making a
he don't
point.
have the
All that conservative shit.
he don't have the trust in the guys that we got on the defense right now to go, man. So it is what it is. I mean, hopefully we draft well enough where we can get those pieces.
No, we need to fucking fire
It is.
Evero and get his conservative ass up out of here. That's the fuck we need to do.
I'll be damned.
That
You know what,
conservative
Ronnie?
shit.
Had I had the energy to argue you down about that, I would go for another 2 hours. But
Hey man,
it's
I drunk my
seemingly
Red Bull.
I
I
would
drunk
be
my
here
Red Bull.
just wasting my goddamn breath to tell you if you take away a nigga pieces and you expect him to still come out and be competent with nothing, you a psycho. You are an irrational person. You
No,
can't
And
blame
they
that man for coming out and the defense not looking good when he don't have no pieces.
everybody was healthy today. He got everybody they draft. Okay, y'all say Canales didn't have nothing to do with the
I'm
players
not
they
going.
picked.
I'm not Ronnie. I'm not going down this road with your black ass. You don't understand English. That's your shit.
I
Anyway,
understand
I got
English.
shit to do.
I just
No, no,
wanted
no,
to.
no, no.
Yeah,
We 3 in motherfucking 8. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit right now. How about that? How about that?
Well, Ron,
I'm
all I
tired,
want to ask is
motherfucker.
when you gonna make that deposit?
Hey
It's there in the
man,
chat.
hey man, I'm gonna be making those deposits as the season progresses. I got a few in me
That nigga
today.
says the season.
I
The
got a
season
few
progressed.
in me
You said
today.
you already had to put up.
Hey man, you
You
gonna
said it was
get
on
it.
the dresser.
Just know my word is my bond. You gonna get it. But hey man,
What in the world?
hey man, my word is my
About
bond.
You
Hey man,
said, hold on, your
y'all
word
motherfuckers. Hey
was
man,
I already got to put up.
I got priorities
Now you
too,
saying I got
motherfucker.
to the rest of the season.
No, it ain't gonna be that long. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna go all to Q. Q gonna get all the money. We gonna
No, we don't need to do that.
disperse
It's in the
all the
chat.
bread. Nah, we gonna do it that
No,
way.
that
I
ain't
don't
what I
want
agree.
those.
I put it in the chat. What belongs to Q and Go, they got all they cash app. Send me mine to my
God
cash app.
damn.
Don't send it to
I'm
nobody
back like I'm
else.
a ticket little $75.
No,
Hey
Q, don't
man,
take that the wrong way.
we bet
Don't
on
take
this
that the wrong way.
platform.
Q.
We bet on this
Q.
platform, so
God
I
damn.
gotta give it to the man
Yeah,
platform. He
on
gonna
the
disperse
platform.
it to you. He gonna
No,
disperse
that's
it.
not what we agreed on. You made that on your
It
own.
is. Hey
Well,
man, we
Y'all
I'll
made
let
agreed.
I'll
separate
let y'all
bets.
figure that out. I'll let y'all figure that out later.
I
Yeah,
was
I don't know
already
why he
telling
wanted to go
him.
around.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Start getting last word.
Yeah, last word time. Last word. And make it short. Make it short. I got shit to do. Pretty quick. What's going on? Last words.
Man, shout out to Progress. I'm pro get rid of Bryce Steele. I don't care about the progress. I just want to shop you around. Fans continue to keep pounding. But let's work on getting this defense together. Over and out. Oh yeah, shout out to
Yes, sir.
the
Yes,
the
sir.
pod as well too, man. Black Cat Podcast, man. Shout out to all y'all guys, man, and everybody that attended and called in, man, and those support.
No
Man,
doubt.
we appreciate you over there, Petey Quick, man. Look, make sure y'all haven't, if y'all haven't already, like and subscribe to the video. Kitty, talk to me.
Well, today was a good game. Bryce could have done better in the red zone. That's definitely, something he needs to work on. I'm hoping he's gone at the end of the season, just because, I'm the biggest hater out there of Bryce. But all the bets for today are posted in the general chat on the Discord. If Ronnie would join it, he'd know what he owed and who he owed. Go ahead and donate mine to the Black Cat Panther podcast, the best one out there.
See, there you go, Kenny. I like that. I like that.
Oh, Ronnie, shut your black ass up. Anyway, uh, Ronnie, go ahead and get your last fucking ass words out the way. Go ahead, go ahead.
Hey man, my last words is DEVELOPMENT. Man, development,
This nigga a little
man.
boosy now with the spelling. Here we go.
Hey, it's
He
development,
had that shit
man.
pulled up on his Google.
Mm-hmm. You know he ain't
Man,
spelling
y'all
off the
just
top
got
of his head.
yeah, y'all just gotta look forward to it, man. He gonna be here. Just put on your seatbelt, bruh, and man, get ready for the ride, man. I'm already in. I'm already in, man. He driving. I'm in the passenger seat.
Lord hammer.
No, you Santa Claus this year.
Yeah, drive your ass to a brick wall is what the fuck he about to do. Anyway, um, Pop, talk to me.
Well, while we waiting on Bryce to develop, we'll be waiting on Ronnie Young to develop this cash app. Man, y'all just keep pounding.
Here's a
Nigga said waiting on
conversation.
Ronnie to develop that cash app.
Hey man, put everybody cash app in the text for me, Q. So I have it, man. I
I
don't want.
got you. I got you.
Take care of that for me.
Like I
Yes,
said,
sir.
Because I
donate
think the
mine
one
to the channel.
that Q got, I think the one Q got is spelled wrong. That's why I put mine in there.
Mm.
Yeah, donate
Well,
mine to the
Pop,
channel. But
text me the
there's
right
another
one.
one. There's another bet going on with who is it? Oh God, what's his name? Can't think of his name, but I put it in the Discord that he said we was gonna get 10 wins. Also, he had a bet with two of us.
Hey, what's the bet that?
Talking
Cause
about Omar?
I bet with Q
Mm.
last week too that Bryce wouldn't throw for over
Yeah, you
200
bet.
yards.
So if you look
That
at the
knock off
bets in the
50.
Discord, yeah, you're knocking off 50 to Q because he got over 200 yards. So you owe Q 50, you owe Goat 50 because Goat lost a bet to you earlier in the season. So you owe Q 50, you owe Goat 50, you owe Poppin 100, you owe Quan 200. Or Twan, not Quan, Twan. You owe him 200. You owe D'Angelo 75, and send my 25 to Q for the channel.
Okay.
God
All right.
damn, bro. That's a lot of
God
money your
damn,
ass
boy.
owed.
He
Hey
went
Nah,
ahead.
man.
he actually saved some money because he actually went down 100 because he bet that
Yeah,
200.
yeah, he did. He did. He
So he
won
He
saved
said off
$100.
100
he won
on me and
200.
Goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You in debt, my
Oh,
boy.
that's enough to knock off.
I ain't in debt,
Knock
my
off.
guy.
Give you a little layaway plan.
Nobody in debt, man. Hey man. I
I
already
hear
said
you
it's gonna
drop.
be layaway. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take care of everybody, bro. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get
We're
everybody
gonna do
straight.
the Ronnie countdown until we get it. So tomorrow's
I
show
know.
is Ronnie ain't paid yet.
That's fucked up. That's
Every
fucked
day
up.
it gonna be a countdown on your black ass. So
Hey
okay.
Hey,
man,
Ronnie gonna have
I
to
ain't
do
got
some.
number time.
Ronnie gonna have to do some DoorDash to get that money up.
you a motherfucking lie, my guy.
I'm fucking
Goddamn
with
lie.
you, Ronnie.
Nah, you good, my guy. I got a sense of humor. Ain't no sore losers here, bro.
Go.
Yeah, man, y'all know what time it is, man. Black Cat Panther podcast. Then go to sister channels. Y'all already know what they is. Like I said, I couldn't talk too much trash about them. If Kitty say she the number one hater, I'm number two. And I can't
I'm number
talk too
three.
much trash about it except for red zone. And if you can't win in the red zone, no matter what Ronnie say, if a quarterback
Uh-huh.
can't beat you in the red zone, he ain't doing
Uh-huh.
shit.
Talk to him.
Coming away with field goals ain't doing shit. Especially when you playing a championship team.
Talk to
I
him,
feel
Black.
Y'all
field goals don't win
y'all
games.
saw the game. Y'all saw the game today. Defense stood up. Offense stood up. Like I said, that offensive line, top five. No problem. Nobody can say anything about that. Let's get it, man. We get us a QB, we'll be doing all right.
You
I'm
gotta
Bryce
done.
come
catch the
up
ball.
missing. Y'all know where he's at.
You gotta
Lord
catch
have
the
mercy.
ball too.
Well, make sure y'all catch that like button and subscribe to the channel. Look down right now if you haven't. Still 100 of y'all in here. Like the video. Do y'all just do and play your part. Liking the video helps with the algorithm. So keep us in it. It's your boy Dub Cube, man. And I'd like to welcome y'all to the Black Cat Panther Podcast.